goes around just comes around. What 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 goes around is time to go. 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 What goes around is time to go.
Woo! Week 200! Woo!
Oh my God! No, stop saying that shit.
No more silly string.
Oh my God!
Woo! Week 200.
Something smells like it's burning too.
I think I saw fire come out of mine.
That the silly string, I think
You
was.
have to stare at
Oh my
this shit.
God!
You have to stare at this shit the whole show.
Oh Jesus Lord!
That was the best money you've ever spent.
I'm like, sorry, I completely. What's up, bitches? We have made it this far. It's hard to believe. That one totally sucked ass. It's hard to believe.
Mine shot fire, dude.
That one was representative of the
That's
stream,
what happens when
apparently.
4 sparks went off. It smells like there's been gunfire here.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? It's too bad we don't have like stream smell-o-vision yet. I'm really concerned about all that. But you know what? Fuck it, because here we are. After 7 years of doing the show and exactly 1 year after we started, well, 1 year and a day after we started here in Nebraska, Epileptic Gaming continues. And, yeah, so round of applause, guys. Like,
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can't believe it, to be totally honest with you. It's hard to believe. Like 357 episodes later, and anyway, here we are. And there you go. Show 200. You guys fucking ready?
I am ready.
Do you want to reminisce at all? Do you want to, like, you know,
7 years,
your
what's
time.
happened in 7? You got married, and you got married.
Oh, you're going that route. Yeah. Married,
wow,
kid.
I was like thinking, I'm like, we started with like Xbox maybe, and he's like, no, dude, so you got married during your life. You're like thinking about, who cares about that shit, dude? I want to know what machines I've gone through.
What?
I went through several girlfriends.
We got married, had a kid.
That's how we tell what season we're referring to. We ask Hutch, what girlfriend did you have when you were playing that?
And then I lost all of my classic gaming equipment.
Yes, in the flood.
In the flood.
Yes, but now that doesn't matter because you could probably play it on any fucking webpage anywhere nowadays. But, yeah, as far as EG goes, I mean, you think about it, we started here actually in this no, it didn't start in this house, actually. It started
it started in the apartment.
Yeah, it did. It started
I remember
in
climbing
the
up those stairs.
in the
was
loft.
you and Grayscale.
Yes, and great.
And then I called.
And then
Hutch
Hutch
I was
called.
taking a shit because I was like, why does he have a phone next to the toilet? So I was like, I might as well call the show.
I might as well call. And so he did call, and then he became a host. And then actually, one of my funniest Force moments ever is the first time Force came on the show, and he was like, I thought you guys were sort of like bullshitting me that you did this show.
Yeah,
you know?
I didn't know it was for real.
Yeah, and then like Force was like, holy shit, like this is actually you guys do a decent show here. And if you remember, you guys had to share a microphone.
Yeah, we
for like the longest
I remember,
time.
and it wasn't even like a quality microphone, dude. It was like the piece of shit that we had to share.
That was when it was upstairs, right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was when it was upstairs, which is now James's room. And then, of course, I moved away and continued to do it in my apartment in Los Angeles until it finally moved to the GGL offices and then turned into the
that
Daily
huge
Show.
studio.
Right, you know, and then of course Hogan, Suma, Rants, Cammy, Tyler, all of them were a part
stars.
of Porn Stars. You know, Miss February.
I remember that.
I
remember that.
Anybody,
That Halo, was it Halo that they did
in
at
the
the time?
EG crew fuck either of those porn stars, or did they claim?
There's
they did?
rumors that maybe it happened, and
Who?
I'm not going to throw it out.
I thought we said Suma and
I don't
Rants
know
are
that
both
people are supposed to know that.
Of the two, I would put
I don't
my
know
money
that they're supposed to know that.
maybe Suma could do it. Rance has game
No,
though, dude.
no.
Rance
Rance
game.
has a lot more game than anyone might think.
Rants has game for.
I would actually say I think it's Rants more than.
You think Rants?
Dude, girls love the nose.
Rants is willing to pay.
Girls,
I mean, there's a difference.
I don't know if you know this, Ed, but over the course of EG 2.0, which is basically EG and the GGL studios, Rants had this knack of getting gamer girls to send
I saw that.
all their breasts in with like, I love Rants or I love EG or whatever, there's a few girls out there that probably regret having done that, but it was done.
Dude, remember the 519 where EG even began, like, was a concept. We set a girl on the path to becoming a stripper. Do you remember that?
Jill?
No, the other girl. Remember, she was
the other one. That one just became
Jill just became a crack whore on the internet. No, this girl. Remember, she became a stripper, and I saw her once, and I thought you were with me, and she had thanked me.
That's right,
because she's like, I gained enough courage at one of your parties to take my clothes off in front of people, and now I'm a very successful stripper. And I was like, sweet, that's awesome. Let me see your tits.
Cheers to that.
Wow.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that, indeed.
I think more importantly is over the course of the entire life of EG, it's always stayed true to what it was. Granted, there were probably, I really didn't like the fucking Guitar Hero Strum My Belt guitar that much. That was, but
I bought one of those because of that damn show. It's still sitting in my kid's closet waiting to be used.
After it's got to be, we have to have reviewed 1,000 games over the course of.
Oh, probably.
Or at least talked about. The community has a lot of folks to thank. Of course, they got the show back up and running through their very generous donations, and they continue to support the show. And I hope that 2010 is fucking epic for all of us. So,
well, it's definitely going to be epic.
I thought it was
from the titles.
2010.
The titles that are coming out.
Well,
year.
that for
in
sure.
the next couple of weeks and what's already out.
It's fucking going to be a ridiculous year for gaming, I think. I'm really excited.
As I was going to say, it's going to be tough because we have to review 2 games tonight, but all I'm going to be thinking about is like Mass Effect.
Oh,
Mass
dude.
Effect.
I know.
I don't even know what we're reviewing. What the fuck are
Tonight
we reviewing?
we are reviewing Dark Void. Dun, 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 dun. I can't wait to talk about it, and Army of Two, which I'm actually also kind of excited to talk about. We're going to have to discuss some Mass Effect 2.
I didn't get the memo that we were playing either of these games.
What?
Dude, are you kidding
How did
me?
you not know? Has Mass Effect really gotten any press? Because I didn't even know it was out. I just happened to be at the store.
Shut up,
motherfucker. I've been playing the shit out of Mass Effect.
He's talking about...
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
He's talking about Dark Void.
I haven't been playing Dark Void or motherfucking Army of goddamn fucking Suck My Balls 2.
Ooh,
right,
I don't know. That
I would have played with
was
you.
Really
You let me
fair
know.
to say.
I would have played. I'm sorry.
You guys didn't tell me. You're dicks. Dicks.
All right. Now that you've got time, I'll tell you every week. I'll Twitter your twat or update my Facebook status or something.
We did not
Twitter.
add an hour to the show now that we've hit 200, week 200. So do you care if I get us moving?
Are we going to start?
No, it's fine.
Let's start News of the Week, bitches.
Epileptic Gaming News of the Week.
All right. No, not anymore. Not anymore. It's done. It was a one-day thing.
It was through Thursday.
Oh, the deal of the week. It doesn't matter if you're watching the VOD a week later. I guess you're fucked anyway.
Yeah.
The deal of the week was Psychonauts was $2 on Steam,
this week, dude.
And if you haven't played Psychonauts for $2, you would be a silly little turd to pass up something
right
like
now,
that.
the entire XCOM series is $2, and the entire Freedom Force series is $2.
Yeah.
Really? The
Steam
entire
is like
Freedom Force series?
Yeah,
No,
like
not the,
2
not
or
the,
3.
not Freedom Fighters.
Not Freedom Fighters, which I just found and recently
by
tried
the way,
to play.
That's like 8 times in the history of
This
EG
game, we've
has
accidentally
Freedom.
thought that.
What is it? Freedom
Force
has been mistaken for Freedom Fighters.
Because Freedom Fighters is clearly the superior game.
No, Freedom Fighters,
Oh, yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That fucking game is the most epic. And actually, I mentioned here that I'm pretty sure that Psychonauts would go down as one of EG's top 10 games of all time. And I think so.
If it was like the platforming category now of all time, it's tough to say. If we
How
said
about top
Xbox, it'd
50?
be in the top. Oh, dude, I'm thinking top 20 minimum.
Okay, top 20. Freedom Fighters has to definitely be in
Someone
the top
wants
10.
Dude, we did Tekken
It's
6.
amazing.
It fucking sucks online. There you go.
No, they fixed it. It's
Well.
awesome. By the way, I played Tekken 6 on the PSP. Oh my fucking god, it's It's unbelievable.
So now that they fixed Tekken
I already got
6,
a
Yeah, it's
PSP
really
game I'm
solid.
waiting for.
do you like it?
yeah.
Really?
I did not like it before.
You just hated the netcode or whatever.
The
fucking
netcode I had the
problem.
problems with,
Yeah.
which they fixed. And
Do you know
netcode's
what I
been really
really
good about
want, and it's the reason why everyone hates it? I didn't know Tatsunoko was only 3 buttons. Like, that sounds like a system I could learn.
Danny, I agree. Rooney is a
I'm
motherfucking
pissed it's
god,
on the
dude.
Wii, dude, but now that I heard it was like 3-button combat, I was like, I can wrap my head around that. 6
Yeah.
is freaking ridiculous.
Anyway, deal of the week, or was deal of the week, was
No, this
Psychonauts
next deal was the deal of the week.
non-deal of the week, Assassin's Creed 2 downloadable content, the Sequence 12, the Battle for Forlì, was up on 360, not for the original 320 points, which is about $3, but for 99,999 points. For a short time, it actually cost $12,500 to play.
Could you
Sequence
imagine
12
if you
of Assassin's
had
Creed 2.
that many credits?
Do you think somebody may have bought it?
Dude, you
That
wanted...
seems like the max your account could hold. Could you imagine having 12?
Do you
I don't
think
know.
somebody? I wonder.
Yo, man, I won the lottery.
I
I
wonder
just
if,
fucking
like,
fired
motherfucking, like-
12,000.
If I had won the lottery,
No,
I would
you
do
know,
that,
like,
dude.
I don't know, some fucking NFL star that didn't make it to the final.
Man, this must be the most
Postseason, you know?
unbelievable
Well, because I
downloadable
told you,
content
like my
ever.
kid, like
Cinco.
accidentally hit buy on a game and bought me Cloning Clyde. Like
Ocho
maybe some
Cinco.
dude's kid jumped on and.
I don't
snagged
know
it.
if anyone bought it, Ed, but what I do know is that why do we constantly keep hearing about these DLC fuck-ups?
And there was others too. Like apparently, Mass Effect at one point, a whole bunch of their bonus items
They all
showed
were
up on
available.
the Xbox Live
They all
Marketplace.
were, and you know what was even worse is that once they were available on the Xbox Live Marketplace, I saw that the pirates got them all too. So, like, you know, suddenly this super exclusive content
It's,
because
like,
someone
everywhere.
fucked up
How much
is
exclusive
everywhere.
content did you get
They
when
had,
you
like-
first got the game?
You got.
We'll talk about it.
I got a
yeah,
lot.
we will, but
You get a lot.
Yeah.
we will. And then the Help a Brother Out deal of the week. So Tumble Drop has been chosen as a finalist at the 2010 Independent Games Festival. However, kind of like us, the guy just does this stuff because he loves gaming, and you know he does it on his free time. So he can't afford to even make it to the event. So he's actually dropped his game by 50%. So it's 99 cents. And if you buy it, you're basically helping send him to the event. But I purchased the game because, you know, it's guys like
Tumble
this that
Drop?
could end up being the next
What is it?
fucking- It's, I haven't even played it. I just bought it because
And you made fun of me for
99
buying a
cents.
dog.
the thing is that, like, I was like, oh, James will like these graphics. So,
My wife was like, "We need to call in. We
There
need to
you go.
call in and give money to Clooney." I'm like, bullshit, dude. There's a whole website. If you buy all
Haiti?
these apps, the money's going right to freaking Haiti. I'm like, let's go get $5 worth of apps that are going
Oh,
directly to Haiti.
that's funny. Anyway, you know, I read the story though. You read the blog post. The guy's like, you know, I worked on this for like 8 months, like on the weekends when I,
Yeah,
when I
what's a
wasn't
dollar?
nursing my mom and blah blah blah. And all he wanted to do was basically go, and he wants to meet other developers because he thinks it would like benefit him to be a better developer. And it's like, you know, fucking support a guy like that. Like, hook a brother up. So to continue, to the industry, DJ Hero was kind of a flop. To me, it was one of the better gaming experiences of 2009. So it comes with confusion and joy that Activision has confirmed that DJ Hero 2 will be coming out in 2010.
Did you hear too that like they sent all this talent out
That's
to
a really-
the techno shows that are going
Yeah,
on right now? That
yeah.
keep showing
that is a smart
California.
move on their part,
So,
dude.
well,
'Cause techno is definitely not dying.
what? I don't think it is, dude. The amount of anyway.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
The more you hear the radio, you're more like, yep.
So
Techno's
commenting
That's
What's
in.
killing it, dude? The shit that it's on the fucking radio.
commenting on the release, it just means it's becoming more mainstream, which means more will happen.
It
but,
means
you
we
know.
were right.
Commenting on the release of a second game after the first one tanked, Bobby Kotick said, quote, "We'll stick with it and we'll get it right." So I'm happy to hear that this is the case with DJ here. Let's hope that's not the case when it comes to Tony Hawk Ride. Please, I love that.
And unfortunately for
Segue.
unfortunately for Weed, he's like, dude, as long as they don't do it with Ride, and then frickin' Tony Hawk's got to go and tweet, dude, working with Robomoto right now on the sequel, dude. Sequel promises
Fuck
to
'em.
kick ass. One of the things that they did hint at, and I don't know if I would be interested in it. I got the board at my house, and as a skater, I think it's kind of a piece of shit. The shit that they require you to do makes me
Piece of shit?
It makes me realize that I'm completely out of shape. But the the fact that they rumored it might do like snowboarding or surfing, like I can handle those, dude. I can handle those on that board, but
Maybe that would
they
work.
got to do something to
maybe
get
surfing.
someone.
Okay, hold on.
Surfing.
Maybe
Might work.
if they had TLC surf design, remember
Oh
that?
yeah,
Maybe
Hell yeah.
if they remade
Remade that in 3D.
that
Sure.
in 3D,
It could be an
then
Xbox
I would
Live
use the
game.
board,
Something like
but no.
So that's all you gotta do is if they get that license.
If I can get
bam,
the
they'll try
monkey
it.
to fucking ride the fucking wave,
that. Get the bananas, motherfucker.
that
So,
game was the dope. Dude.
I'm definitely happy. I will be a day one for DJ Hero 2.
Hey, it's
I
great
hope.
sale.
I
Gray.
hope.
Gray
Gray
is in the
scales here?
channel.
Nice.
Hi,
Congrats. Thanks for being a part of EG, brother. Appreciate
We
it.
love you,
Great
Gray.
sale going all the way back. So I will be day one DJ Hero 2. I hope that they have some sort of mechanic for 2 turntables, because I will fuck that shit up.
This next one too would be a purchase for me because I
Fuck it
love
up.
listening to this music on the go. Is that DJ Hero's going mobile too? So I mean,
I'm down with that shit.
If an app comes out for DJ Hero, I could see scratching on the touch screen. It'd
I'm
be
down.
perfect.
Give it to me.
Wow.
So I'd buy that one.
I'm
And
all
not only
over
that,
it.
but that's like
day
that's
one,
like a better,
motherfuckers.
a better way for me to listen to it too. Is like on the go when I want to hear some techno.
So
This is what I'm
Fail
saving my
me.
money for. Screw
Fail
Tekken.
you.
fail on me.
Screw Tekken.
I don't have the Dead or Alive PSP trailer, guys.
Oh shit, dude! It was
But-
the freaking.
But
It was so pervy,
guys, it did not show anything gameplay related. It was girls rubbing each other. It
No,
was
it was
girls
ass,
eating each other.
ass,
it was ass and
ass,
titties. Ass,
ass.
and titties.
Why
ass
am I
and
pissed
titties.
you don't fucking have this
ass,
up? dude?
ass,
Oh,
titties.
it was so. I
titties.
mean, you just felt dirty. You just felt dirty
God,
watching
dude,
it.
fucking link it.
I don't have it.
You suck.
I fail. I'm sorry.
Dude, the sad
And
thing
the-
is I actually saw Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball for $360 for $5 at Shopco, and I couldn't even bring myself to pay $5 for it.
So speaking of
I'm
ass and
sorry.
titties, you know what game I witnessed actual gameplay and was offered a chance to play?
What?
I refused was the Bikini Samurai.
Oh, Onichikabra Bikini Samurai Squad
dude.
for Wii.
It is right. No, it was on the 360.
Oh, on the
360,
360,
yeah.
it is.
It
out.
is right down your guys' alley.
I know it is.
You will fucking love it.
The problem is that it's not like big
The
enough for any of
problem
the
is
stores to
the
carry it. And
problem
I'm not
is
going to buy it.
this.
What?
The AI is so fucking horrible in it. Like, you will be standing there not doing anything, and the zombies would be like this. Not hitting you,
awesome.
just bumping into you.
That
Sounds
sounds
like
like
Forces
win. That
coming
sounds
in,
like
yeah.
win, dude.
Dude,
I'll
Forces
play that
like,
one.
It's pretty
Achievement.
nice.
Achievement. Hell
Pretty
yeah.
nice to see him running
I'll
around.
be all over
in,
that
like,
shit.
Little G-strings. And there are no. The achievements are ridiculous
sure.
to get.
Like ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
I
All
hate
right.
those games that know they're bad.
Another picture that I failed on. There's this picture of this. It was titled "Pikachu Misses Out on the Real Party," and it's this Asian guy sitting down on the couch with a guitar playing like Rock Band, and he's in a Pikachu outfit. And behind him are these totally fucking hot 3 Asian girls like making out with one
training.
another.
They're doing a train on each other.
Where is the photo? For this?
I'm sorry. I failed.
You
I
forgot.
I didn't forget. I wanted. It was like hot Asian girls or high quality VODs. And you guys know how much I love hot Asian girls, so you realize that it was a
No,
tough
now
decision.
what we
There.
really know is how
Click
much
there
you
it
love
is.
high
Click on the
quality.
There it is.
Click
All
on the
right,
link.
there
I
it
wanna
is. The
see it.
link is in there. For those of you listening to the podcast, my apologies because you won't get to see it. But Hutch has to see the fucking hot Asian girls training up on one another.
They're not
There you go.
making out, dude.
God, okay, they're
well, what would you
grinding
call
one
that?
another.
What would you
Oh, they're
call that
playing
then?
DJ Hero. Actually, look at that. Go, go, guys.
I don't. What? Why is that shit got a tail?
That is the
I don't
ultimate
get it.
fun that they were having right there. Did you see that, dude?
What? Yeah,
DJ Hero and guitar at the same time.
Sorry.
With
All right.
all 3 of the songs that supported it.
I'm sorry that I don't have
Making
it.
out.
All right, let's keep going. We got a ton of news. So when is a crossover too much?
It's not too much.
Force says it's not too much. But I don't know. When they start putting Pikachu and Master Chief together, I think maybe I'm going to draw the line. Well, in comics, there seems to be no limitation. That's, I think, where Force really gets it from. In video games, there now seems to be no limitation. Earlier this week, a trailer for Lost Planet 2 surfaced. However, it was not our armor-clad Acrid Is that right? Is that what they are? Acrids?
Yes, but I
Acrid?
think it's with a K, not a CH.
Oh, well, fucking A. Acrid Killers being featured. It was Marcus and Dom from Gears of War.
And it looked badass. I mean, I can't believe how much changing the main characters made it look that much sweeter.
Yeah. No additional
It's
information.
kind of sad. It's kind of sad to Capcom that they hoard themselves out like this.
I don't know.
They're like pimping it out now. Like, that's a feature, dude. Play as these other two dudes. I mean, they almost can like sell it as a Gears of War sequel, since that's who they kind of ripped off in the first place.
They kind of could. Now Capcom apparently asked Epic. All right, so Cliffy B wasn't like going around and shopping Marcus and Dom or whatever. Cliffy and company said hell yeah when Capcom came to them, and why not, dude? Like I would be like, sure, because that gives us buys us time.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be like 1% of sales, no problem.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Exactly.
I'd take a cut.
Now, Cliffy B says, don't expect Gears of War style controls. That's up to Capcom, and there's still no word on whether or not it is a 360 exclusive. But that'd be crazy.
User 35347 says Lost Planet was released before Gears of War. You moron!
I didn't.
I made the mistake.
He was.
You moron!
Well, now that Gears of War ripped off Lost Planet, it's about time they pay an homage to it by letting them use their characters. How's that?
There you go. You moron!
Was it?
We finally got rid of the gun smoke, and he's got to go and pop off
What?
another
It
one.
was? I don't know. Either way. One ripped off.
Either way, I'm still buying it, and I'm freaking pissed I got to wait so long.
You moron!
This one, you asked me about the Mass Effect 2 and what comes with it. And I don't know what to think about. I'm really pissed at EA because I'm not the guy who I can't afford it. Like I can't afford to keep spending $60 every week on games, and Electronic Arts is going to freaking make you do that if you really want to play the game the way it was intended. First they started with Midnight Show, that huge code for Saboteur that you only got if you bought the game. They did it with Dragon Age, where you only got the trunk if you bought the game. You got the code, you can only use the storage space.
I got it. I got it.
Army of Two had their 4-player mode, which I was like looking forward to the most. Their 4-player wave attack mode, which is locked for 30 days unless you pre-order it.
So we're not even reviewing it.
Yeah, we won't even be able to talk about one of the modes that I was most looking forward to playing because I didn't purchase it.
What a bunch of fuckers.
And then Mass Effect is now coming with the Cerebras network. So you get a code
when you
to
buy
access
the game.
the network to buy downloadable content.
I had to access the network so I can get my blood armor.
Did you pay for it? Oh, you bought it.
Because when I bought Dragon Age, it came with
let's say
the blood armor
let's say you got the
for
game
Mass
used,
Effect 2.
or rented it. So I'm like, well, I want to buy some downloadable content. Well, I have to pay money just to access the downloadable content.
Unless it's Blockbuster and they leave the code in there.
Well, it wasn't Blockbuster. They didn't leave no code in there for me, dude. So I'm like, I'm screwed on it that I didn't get this.
So
and it's
did
just,
you not,
and now
you didn't buy Mass Effect 2?
No, I didn't. Why would I?
You moron!
You moron!
You moron!
It's one of those games where I'm probably going to end up, because it's going to take me, I want to put as many hours as I can into it, so I'll end up having to rent something in the meantime. But now they're saying Battlefield Bad Company 2, their 4-on-4 rush mode, which is like the kind of shit I do because it's like we promise these are fast matches, kill each other quickly. It's a mode I'm looking forward to. And unless you pre-order from GameStop specifically, you can't play that mode for 30 days. And I'm just like, EA, we can't afford to do that every week. I really like your games, and I want to play them and experience them all. And I will tell you, there's been times I've rented games and turned around and purchased them, like I'm about to do with Mass Effect. And you're telling me I didn't pre-order, so now I can't freaking access it for 30 days. I'm not going to even bother with you for 30 days, and by that time I will have forgotten about you.
And I had wrote here as kind of a footnote, do you believe that this is the ultimate way to battle used game buyers?
I think they're
so.
Pissed.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, your biggest argument is that I rarely buy used games. You do not buy used games. You're either renting them or you're fucking buying them, right?
Yes.
So you're saying that like you're the classification.
I've turned
of
a lot of
gamer
my
that's getting
rentals into
screwed.
purchases, and yes,
and I agree. I think
screwed.
that's totally bullshit.
'Cause I will say right now, if Army of Two would have, that 4-player mode would have been something that I could see myself coming back to, like a Nazi Zombies,
right?
I would have purchased it.
What if they would say for 99 cents and they nickel and dime you that way, you can get access even if you didn't pre-order it?
Now, if it's $1, if it's 1,200 points like the Cerebras network, no, I'm not paying $15.
Okay. Okay. So before we go on the news story, I just have to. I was reading chat, and Jabdanel said someone told me they stopped watching EG because they said djWHEAT looked like the Russian guy out of COD.
Which Russian guy?
Makarov? No Russian.
You mean from
You?
Oh,
You look like Makarov?
No Russian.
he does kind of. Now that you look at it, him
do
in
you
that
think?
suit.
I guess.
Maybe that's what you should put up as your Facebook pic.
Maybe.
Makarov.
That could be your caption. No Russian.
I still think I look more like what's his
Force
name?
doesn't
Gordon?
have to buy shit games anymore because for Christmas I got Force a GameFly account.
Yeah.
Which I haven't activated yet because I don't want to activate it while I'm in school.
Oh, okay.
I want to do it during the summer when I can like abuse the hell out of it.
hell out of it. Okay, cool.
All right, we ready? Major League Baseball 2010 wants to award you $1 million. All you have to do, starting on March 2nd, is pitch a perfect game in the game. They believe that their pitching mechanic is so superior to any other baseball game out there, and since a perfect game has only happened 18 times in real life, they think that it might be tough to do.
Dude, I hope somebody hacks the fucking shit out
So
of this
check
game
this out.
and bankrupt
2K Sports has never tracked this statistic ever in their games. So they weren't
What?
even able to insure the $1 million prize. Now, a little backstory about that because I've seen this happen. When you give away a big money prize like that, there are companies that specifically insure you for like that's how it goes down. And they could not get insurance on this. So technically, they could kind of just write it off. But additionally, the 60-day contest has to be verified by Twin Galaxies, and the only way that you can do that is if you tape the whole
So you have to
perfect
send
game.
in a tape of you
Yes.
playing the game.
Yes. $1 million.
First
perfect
one to get
game.
it in.
Go.
Now here's what I want to know. No, is there difficulty settings? Is there
Dude, that's
what kind of AI?
How are they
going to
know that
to?
somebody
I don't
doesn't
know.
load up like base or 2K9?
Or yeah,
and
you know
then,
those
like,
dudes are playing
splice
Nazi
the
zombies and
video,
getting to
they
level
would know.
and, like, fucking
255.
changes it a little bit and be like, dude, yeah, there we go. I did it. Woo. $1
I don't
million.
know.
Some dude's like, it only cost me $900,000 to do the digital effects on this video, and I'm getting $1 million.
Jamo says $1 million is shit to take to, but I don't think so.
I don't think $1 million is shit to any company right
Yeah,
now.
I don't think so. Anyway, $1 million. You play some baseball, throw a perfect game, pitch a perfect game, throw.
Although
Whatever.
we mentioned
Who plays
we
sports
mentioned-
anymore?
I'm really
$1 million
jaded.
not being a big deal to them isn't Take-Two Grand Theft Auto's owner.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't they like rolling around with all this Microsoft money going, they gave us $50 million for our downloadable
Yes, they
content.
probably are.
Let's throw it around.
All right, I take it back. They're wiping their ass with $1 million. It doesn't matter. They still couldn't get insured, though.
Does anybody play baseball anymore, really?
Yeah, I think they.
I'm a little
Soon would be
jaded
like,
now.
what?
I'm a-
God, what, you moron?
I'm a Cubs fan,
Yes.
so...
So I want to know if Sony,
So I'm
for this next
angry.
story, if Sony's saying if they're proud of it or still pissed. But reportedly, the PS3 has been hacked. Some dude's claiming to have accessed to the internal core and can access all the memory functions and what kind of bullshit, whatnot.
Yeah.
But it
Hacked.
still took them like a couple years to do it.
Several years.
I mean, they had the 360 and the
Many
Wii
years.
hacked, and now apparently PS3 might join it. I mean, there's no pirating's out for it. You know, none of that shit's happened yet. He claims like it's the first steps in it, but I mean, now are the machines all susceptible to it?
I don't know. I personally, I think that people might be reading a little bit too far into this story. It's like, basically he learned how to send custom instruction to the PS3, without compromising the firmware per se, right? So what that means is that someone then still has to figure out a way to do everything else, like run a homebrew or be able to say, actually crack the piracy and bypass whatever piracy, like control that a PS3 game has. So like now that the custom instruction can be sent, it's up to the next sort of wave of hackers to come in and kind of like figure out the software. But I heard some crazy shit, like the way that he got this to work was by modifying the voltage on the board itself.
Well, I didn't get that detail.
Yeah, so
No
I
shit.
went and maybe someone can maybe someone can can verify this or find an article that talks about it. But he actually, when he released it to the public, he kind of said don't get too excited because I was doing some crazy shit up in this bit. So I don't even know how you would mod something like that. And would you want to mod something that is modifying your fucking voltage?
Yeah, that seems scary.
That
doesn't it?
seems like some scary
It does seem
shit
scary.
Yeah.
to be doing for some PS3. So
Could you imagine though? It's like, dude, I'm gonna pirate this hot game. It's only 40 gigabytes, dude. We'll be able to play, or 40 gigs. We'll be able to play it in like a week.
I'm pretty sure that it was voltage and not frequency. And again, if you can find the public release, his original post did kind of talk about it. And yeah, the guy's dick smart. I think it's the same guy that was behind the jailbreaking of the iPhone.
He said the iPhone hacker cracked the PS3.
And it's the same kind of thing. It's like they figured out how to send custom instruction to the iPhone, and then at that point it sort of opened up, and everyone already knew how to handle the iPhone OS. So I don't know. So in other PS3 news, March is the magical month for PS3 and the GTA 4 episodes.
Wow, yeah.
I don't have a popper anymore. I was going to be
here.
like, woo! I actually, in March, both Lost and the Damned is the...
that felt. I got headphones on and still felt like it was right in my ear.
the Ballad of Gay Tony will hit PC and the PS3. So my question is to Microsoft, was that $50 million worth it? Was it really worth
I just
it?
wish we could get numbers. I wish they would just come out and say how much they ate it, how much they took it in the ass.
I wish they would too. I do not believe they made their money back on that. Not in a million fucking years.
There's no way.
Here we go. Does it? Here's the article. Ravager brought it up. Voltage. Okay, so his approach is clever, known as a glitching attack. This kind of hardware attack involves sending a carefully timed voltage pulse in order to cause the hardware to misbehave in some useful way. I'm going to show my chip to fucking misbehave my fucking PS3. That shit is ridiculous. Now, someone might find a better way to do it, but regardless, the real question is Microsoft, was 50 fucking million worth it?
We are being dominated!
Yeah. There's some guy is fired. Sir, you're fired.
Maybe they were gonna fire him, and then they heard,
Bing, you're fired.
they're like, we would fire you, but you didn't come up with the iPad idea, so your job is secure.
Oh
the
my God.
fuck is wrong with Apple?
Let's
dude?
not hold on. Just stop there.
God.
Just stop right there.
I want to know if the guy at Sony's R&D department got fired after Sony was talking about how they're going to get this wand out. It's going to be out soon. They were talking about RE5 launching this spring using the wand, and now Sony's come out and said that it won't be out until fall at the earliest. Which is, I just got to think, is just got to be a huge mistake
Why?
for Sony.
Why?
Because here's what I'm thinking. All right, if it comes out in March, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna enjoy it for many months. Natal's way off in the distance. It comes out in October, and I know I'm weeks away from Natal. I'm gonna say, screw it, dude. I'll wait for Natal. And I just think Sony could lose a huge foothold in the market. They needed to get it out now. I mean, they needed to beat him to the punch. That's how 360 got its foothold.
In all fairness,
It beat PS3 to the punch on next gen.
But let's look at the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation. The Sega Saturn got a jump on the market, and look what happened. The Xbox versus the PlayStation 2. I mean, yes, there's situations where it's worked, but I guess I'm a little surprised that this happened because I agree there is definitely some advantage to take there. But I've got to say, if they're like, you know what? If Microsoft is going to sit on their tech for a little bit, why don't we continue to improve it? Why don't we make sure that we have the software support? Why don't we? Because if they're done, then I would much rather have...
You are so
No.
rose-colored glasses because what they're doing right now is they're like, dude, this shit is not working.
That is so not true.
You need to get this shit working, dude.
I think that's
bullshit. I've seen what Natal's going to try to do. And guys,
we already
guys,
had the
this isn't cutting
discussion.
it. We promise better than the Wii.
What?
We promise.
I'm not trying to paint any fucking rosy picture when it comes to the fucking motion control. But what I'm saying is that I mean, you're not going to jump on. I don't think you jump on motion control
Yes,
anyway.
I would.
I don't.
Do you want to know why I would have jumped on
If
it?
they had two
Listen.
fucking games came out. Hold on.
No,
Forrest.
this is all they
If
needed
two
to
games
have.
Came out,
This is all they needed to have. I was going to buy a wand, and I was going to play Resident Evil 5, the bonus edition with the extra levels.
Right.
With my wand.
right.
Well, now that's still coming out in March or April, and I'm going to play it, and I'm probably not going to get a wand unless
Okay.
they do have the amazing app that comes out for it.
Well, regardless. So let's say then that they hold on to that, and they're now developing like 50 other titles in the background. And then once Natal launches, here comes Natal, and they've got their support. And then Sony's like, well, here's all our shit. Like, don't you think they want to generate a little bit of competition there when they,
Let me ask you, okay, big picture. The wand and Natal are sitting right by each other. What would you get?
I don't know.
It'd be
After
tough.
hearing
It'd
about,
It'd be tough.
after hearing
You'd think the
Natal,
Natal because it feels like something different
Yeah.
as opposed to just an improved Wii remote.
after what we talked about a few weeks ago about them being like, we're going to software, we're changing all this shit, and I believe that's because we're trying to hit a price point. No, I'm not sure that I would be so quick to jump on the Natal now.
I would.
That's all I'm saying. I think that it will be a very interesting battle.
That's what I do. I mean, no doubt, this
You know?
Christmas is going to be a
Cheapy
fun one to
D's
watch.
calling you out.
How can you have any discussion about which is better? Well, I mean, I mean, personally, I don't know. That
I don't know
Natal
which is
gonna be
better.
able to
I'm
deliver
saying
once we originally
I don't
saw.
know which is better. So if I had to choose between the wand and Natal on the shelf and
Well,
go in
that's
good
why
faith,
I think that software is going to make all the difference. Because,
I'm not
honestly,
disagreeing
we
with you
can
there.
see fucking
I
tech
agree.
demos
Software
all
will
day
make the
long.
difference.
But tech demos don't mean fucking dick. It's, if Natal launches with fucking Milo and a goddamn Ricochet, like, dodgeball game, who the fuck cares? Now, I have to believe...
Are you telling me that you don't want to talk
Man.
to Milo? What kind of gamer are you,
so
dude?
He's exactly the same thing.
Elephant
GP's saying the exact
painter.
same thing. It's all about the software. That's why I'm saying if Sony's like, well, we could release in March with 2 titles, or we could just fucking like mass this shit and then try to release. Like, for once, maybe a video game hardware sort of device peripheral will be supported by more than one fucking title. Maybe Ride wouldn't have been so fucking bad if that surfing game and that fucking wind wakeboard
Here's
whatever
what I'm
game.
saying. All right.
I mean,
I
whether
think
it
still
works
would've
or
been
not,
bad.
Natal is going to kick the wand's ass. Okay, now it's just going to kick it even more.
okay.
I just know
We'll
that
see.
because
Dude,
I know
I'm-
how gullible
you
the
know what?
public
You
is,
know
what? You know what?
regardless of the quality.
I'm sure.
I want
they
to
all
agree
bought
with
the
Forrest,
Wii.
but last time I agreed
I
with
think
Forrest,
both will
they came
fail.
out and it was like, yeah, we're not going to be as dope as we said we are.
I think they're both going to fail. I
Sorry,
gotta
you
agree.
can't. You can't.
They're
show
gonna be
me
totally
the clothes
niche.
you're wearing.
If either
I agree, both will be totally niche.
totally niche. Let's
But-
agree to disagree. Totally niche.
I know it'll have the bigger niche.
All right, fair enough. So anytime that Ultima is muttered, I kind of get a little boner in my pants. You guys know why, especially because
Because you jerk off to it.
I used to a little bit.
Classically conditioned.
Classically conditioned. However,
Probably
EA,
points in my manhood where I was thinking about it while I shouldn't have
God.
been.
EA could change this, you guys. Now, Lords of Ultima has hit beta, which is a browser-based Ebony-type game in which you, quote, build your own unique city and play with thousands of other players. Oh, God, that
Sounds like
thrilling
SimCity,
description
yeah.
makes me want to go
Sounds
out
like
there
SimCity.
and set up. So this is not the first time that EA is pissed all over franchises. Many people thought Wing Commander Arena was a smack in the face to Wing Commander fans.
I didn't think it was. It was.
It
there
was.
There was no
Yeah,
doubt
it was.
involved.
It totally was.
Yeah, Mark Hamill was seen crying in a fucking corner.
I could have had that paycheck.
He had like a Kilrathi pillow that he was hugging, and yeah, they totally fucked him over. Anyway, the point being is this kind of sucks because EA's name and rep has increased for me in 2009, and this news kind of like drops.
Have
a
you seen
notch.
screenshots? 'Cause
Stop raping Ultima, motherfuckers!
Have you seen even screenshots of it? Is
No,
it
I
anything
tried
even
to
related
th-
because I
listen,
keep
check this
seeing
out.
the logo, the
Here's
title screen.
Here's the like they unzip their pants and slap me in the face with their dick move. Right? They emailed me. Well, djWHEAT, we think you'd like Lords of Ultima. Come to hit this link and sign up and start playing now. I'm like, it's got Ultima in the title. Fuck it, I'll give it a shot. They're like, this username's already taken. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, oh, I already have an EA account. Even better, right? So I go in, I sign in, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, welcome to the beta. Servers are full. But even worse is that when I logged in, it was like, do you want to see updates and notifications about this game? And I'm like, fuck no, I don't. Like, I'm sick of getting that shit, so I say no. Then I go in, servers are full. And then it's like, if you chose to receive notifications, we'll tell you when servers aren't full. There's no way to change it. There's no so I will never fucking know when the servers open up. Fuck you, Lords of Ultima, for emailing me, telling me to come play your game.
You got
and
owned.
then I did.
You got owned.
I got fucking corp poured right in the fucking face.
You want to know to back you up?
Motherfuckers.
I freaking bought my first Dr. Pepper that I've bought in a half a decade to get a downloadable code because I'm thinking I want something for Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
So I go through all the rigmarole, go to freaking EA, and then it's not EA. I go to Dr. Pepper, go into their site. Dr. Pepper's like, I need all your name and address. I need all your info. Now you can go here and enter your code. So you enter your code, and it's like, well, now you need to log into your EA account. I'm like, I don't freaking remember my EA account. Finally get the shit to send me password, reset, go through all that bullshit. And it's like, you can choose from Battlefield Company 2 or Spore or Sims 3. I'm like, I don't even have Mass Effect as a freaking choice after going through all that shit. It wasn't even a choice for my downloadable content code. I'm so pissed. Oh, I was so pissed.
You got fucking owned, dude.
I did. My wife was like,
owned.
you bitching at me about time. You just wasted a half hour of our whatever watch time. Oh, I was so pissed.
It's watch time.
Watch time.
I don't know what the hell show
You know what
it is,
watch
but-
time's been this whole week
What?
in the djWHEAT household?
What?
Mass Effect 2.
Dude,
It's
I
like
wish
I
I
don't
could
even
do that.
I don't
I
even.
will-
It's like I just walk in,
I know
turn
you
on the
too.
360.
and I would take that 30 minutes to be laying pipe time, dog. What the fuck?
What do you mean? That's at the end of the evening.
What is he talking?
Yeah, what do you-
Whatever.
Whatever, dude.
That's how we go to bed. That's my
That's a sweet-
ambient.
That's the sweet routine.
SimCity 4. Woo! All right. Anyway.
All right.
So
Moving
Capcom, who I really like. I mean, Capcom's actually put out games I look forward to. Whether or not they end up delivering is another question, but they always get me excited. So Capcom's like, we're going to tease a huge announcement. Huge announcement for Xbox 360.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Fuck, huge.
I mean, everyone's speculating what it could be. It finally comes out, and it's freaking Monster Hunters is finally, thank God, coming to the 360. I'm so excited.
Oh my God!
I actually want to know what the hype's all about. 360, I can log on Xbox Live, easily play with other people, and then I find out Japan only.
Oh.
Wait, what?
It has not been announced
Snap.
for North American servers. I'm
Oh,
so
snap,
sad.
son. Oh,
I mean,
snap.
not only is it a piece of shit announcement, but then I find out that we haven't even been announced for it yet. What a disappointment.
Dude,
I like a part of me
localization would be
wants
a
to know
bitch.
what all the hype's about with that game, and I don't know. I just like why do that? Why tease us? I mean, he could have at least said Japanese exclusive
I
game to
bet
be announced
Hutch
soon.
would play the fuck.
I think it's something that I could get
Yeah.
hooked on if it
You
really
really
is that
liked Fantasy
taking
Star.
out the.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
like it.
it's a
love
lot like
Fantasy
that.
Star too.
It's a lot like that.
Fantasy
but,
Star was a shit.
but you know,
especially Fantasy Star Online.
well,
was,
I was just- I
well,
played
that's
through
what
the
I
whole
mean. The
single
thing is
player
that
in
like
360.
imagine that where you're kind of like doing those stuff, but then you actually go and hunt these fucking giant bosses, and that's like the big draw.
did
to
you
it.
see? I have the Fantasy Stars on my Dreamcast or on my.
You know, it came out for the DS, you guys.
I have it for 360.
really?
Yes, and I played through the entire thing, dude.
No, not Fantasy Star Online. Like
Yes,
the
Fantasy
original
Star
Fantasy
Online,
Star.
Fantasy Star Universe. But yeah,
with all
I
the-
played the original on the Dreamcast too. I don't think
It
I
came
ever
out
played,
on
I
the
never
DS.
played
I
any
have
of
it
them
on my.
online,
I have
though.
two of them.
Did
on
you
my
hear me?
Genesis.
Fantasy Star on the DS. You
I
can
did.
like play it online and shit. Yeah, pretty amazing. Shinji, Jesus, sweet.
You know the iPad's.
Oh well,
the
they
iPad,
also.
the iPad's gonna take the DS out.
Are you excited
The
for
iPhone.
Street
Not really.
What is
Fighter
this
4 now has a
fucking cat
lockdown
doing,
date?
dude?
No more
Dude.
teasing us.
Yes.
But I was pissed. I thought Lost Planet 2 was like coming out next week. It's not coming out till freaking mid-May. I'm so pissed. It's because of freaking Dom
Oh yeah.
and Marcus.
It is. It probably is. So Shinji Mikami, the creator of Resident Evil series, has announced his new game in association with Sega and Platinum Games, who of course made Bayonetta, and it is called Vanquish.
Did you watch the trailer for it?
Yes. So far,
And
it
that's
appears.
an actress in
How's
it,
that
right?
look?
It
that's
appears to have
real
live action
person.
actors, kind of like Resident Evil 1. If you guys remember, do you remember that?
Hell yes.
The opening
Dude, I have
scene
watched the opening cutscene of that. Getting
a million
chased
times.
a million
the opening
times.
Yeah,
scene
it
and a
did,
few other
didn't it?
scenes are
Didn't
actually
it?
live action. Yes. And it looks to be some sort of epic alien attack on Earth. Generic, yes, but Mikami has a pretty awesome track record of making games that we love and adore.
How Platinum Games has frickin' that dude, and then they have Kenji Inafune who did Devil May Cry,
Yeah,
like all on
dude,
the same team.
I think that Platinum Games
And
not
I
only
actually,
has
like,
the
I
ability
didn't know
to put
they
Sega
did No
back
More
on the
Heroes,
map.
or not No More Heroes,
Mad World.
Mad World, which I
Yes.
really liked. I mean,
yeah.
now it like makes sense that that's probably why that was one of the only good Wii games.
I think that these guys are going to be pouring on the fucking awesomeness. There's no doubt that Bayonetta made a huge impact on gaming already in
It's
2010.
rumored to be a first-person shooter. Like, I'd love to see what he
Yeah,
does
Clover.
playing in that world.
Yeah, Clover too.
Oh yeah, I mean that's who it was
Yeah,
formed
yeah,
by.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that they had like that kind of talent behind them.
They got they're stacking that shit. They're stacking it. Next. Oh yeah.
So
the page.
I'm. There's one reason I'm excited for it, but Halo Reach finally they like lifted the veil, quote unquote, and all these actual screenshots.
Yeah.
Showed the the trailer with the actual footage, and I got the Game Informer. It was a cover this month. Got to see all of the gameplay, and it's confirmed it is squad. I mean, people are gonna have different roles.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
Are you
yeah.
excited?
Ooh.
I'm so excited.
Why?
He'll be the soldier class.
You're lying,
Dude,
right?
He'll be the
know.
fodder.
I'm stoked.
Shut
What
up.
I am stoked about when I read further into he's over here laughing. You know who played the shit out of ODST?
I did.
Yeah, that's
That guy.
true. That's true.
That's why I'm
He did.
excited, dude.
He did.
Squad bases.
But when I was reading it, one of the things that has me hyped is it's like the next version of their engine. And they're promising to have like huge battles with tons of enemies coming at you.
Yeah.
And they also said that at story-wise, it's going to take place before Halo 1. So it's like the first time they see
Which
the
is
Covenant.
ridiculous because it's going to have all these advanced weapons that somehow then don't make it into the later games.
That's the only
If you
thing
want.
that you can't really say about
I'll go get some
them
pizza
is
with
that
you.
they're not big on introducing new guns. Look at Halo 1 to Halo 3.
Well,
They're
I
not- they don't
know,
make
but now
big
they've got
graphic
like the
changes.
Needler fucking assault rifle
Yeah.
and the fucking, rocket launcher
A lot of the weapons, it seems like the
sniper
enemies are
rifle.
going to get
And I
dude.
mean, it seems fucking ridiculous.
Dude,
I don't know.
But they're
Hold
promising
on,
to
so-
like bring back the terror in the enemies, which is kind of a bold statement to say, and promising to say, we can do this hundreds of particles and display this many enemies on screen. And
It looks great.
I mean, I'm
Can I-
a little more excited for it than I was.
So there's some interesting screenshots that you guys familiar with MLG, right? Major
Yes.
League
Oh, yeah.
Gaming. They do the Halo competition. So I follow a few of the MLG guys, and they've been talking about these Halo Reach screenshots because, of course, they're interested in it to see if it has any sort of competitive viability because Halo 3 is obviously what they're playing now. Anyway, they found this weird screenshot where a part of the HUD is actually mosaicked out, kind of like we don't want you to see this. But that's not even the weirdest thing about the screenshot. Is that it's a guy holding basically your standard battle rifle, right? And then over to, like the crosshair's not centered. The crosshair is like off to the side.
like Gears of War style.
No, well, so I
Or
mean,
over the shoulder
People
third
are
person?
people are speculating that like maybe it's some sort of like bullet time. I bullet and I'm gonna tag all these things. Like, I mean, I think that would be really fucking bad to like see something like that in the Halo. But I don't. If you could find the screenshot, if someone could actually link it, it's like way back in my Twitter. I mean, way like this is several days ago. But it really, at first, I was like, "What the fuck?" And then they started talking about it. Like, look at this off-center crosshair. Like, why the fuck would the crosshair be off-center like that? Like, then the little blurred part. If anyone could find the screenshot,
I'm guessing it's
I'll give you props. I don't know.
I mean, most of their screenshots are kind of doctored anyway. Where they pull the engine out and spin it around and don't give you a real shot from what it looks like anyway.
It's like you expect your first-person game to have the fucking thing in the middle. I'm telling you, if someone could find this fucking screenshot, you will notice that it is like not where it should be. It's really fucking awkward.
Well, I mean, I don't care what the screenshot says. Bungie already said it's going to be the best game of the year.
Bullshot?
So
The biggest game of the year.
the biggest game.
I mean,
of the
that's
year.
all we need to hear.
It doesn't matter. Bungie said so.
Dude, screw where our crosshair is.
Yeah.
Dude. You're gonna buy
Fuck,
the
who
shit.
cares?
We'll put our crosshair wherever the fuck.
And it's
okay,
still
hold on.
gonna
Is
be-
this it? Gamer may have found
yeah,
it here.
It's still going to be. And Jab, I don't care that the tomatoes aren't there.
Let's see.
It's all good.
Yes, this is it. Okay, so see, this is blurred, and then why the fuck is... Look, it's not even in the center, okay? It's like down left, Okay, first off, the screenshot
Please tell
looks
me that
fucking
someone else
amazing.
speculated like bullet time, because I would not look at that and be like, oh
And
my
be like,
god,
bullet time.
it's bullet time.
I think maybe.
Well, what are you gonna? I mean, at least that's
I
an
would think-
explanation.
I would
I'm
think that-
definitely not playing a fucking game where
I think it looks like someone's got auto target on.
Maybe this
Yeah.
guy is
auto
retarded.
target on where it moves all around the
Yeah.
screen to like target
What,
the dude.
dude? When have you ever seen a
Or-
fucking crosshair in
or
an
maybe-
FPS
or
off
maybe-
to the side like that? Ever?
When you
Maybe
put, when
it's
you,
a
when you do it
screenshot of
southpaw
a
or
game
whatever.
that's still in fucking progress, and they don't have it fucking
Hold-
ironed out
dude,
yet.
dude,
Maybe.
Shut the fuck up. Listen to
Maybe.
yourselves. Listen to yourselves.
Listen to you.
When-
You're like bullet time.
No. I was saying that that's
How's
what the
our ideas
speculation
any more
was. I didn't
ridiculous than
say it was
yours?
bullet time, you fucking fucker. But listen, tell me any game that you've ever seen in a million years where the crosshair in a first-person like shooter is not in the fucking center of the screen. Ever. Ever.
Tomb Raider, like Dark
When
Angel
someone-
or
when someone
whatever.
photoshopped
You're
it.
not in first person.
It's bullet time.
You
moron!
Moron. I don't know. I didn't say, oh, well, God, it's obviously bullet time because that's the bullet time meter. Well, I don't know. Like, this is what these fucking Halo kids
They're
were saying.
blurring. They're blurring the bullet
Dude,
time.
you're
I
gonna
mean-
trust anything a freaking Halo kid says?
Listen, I don't care what the Halo kid said. I look at this screenshot, and as like a seasoned, fucking video game guy, I go, why the fuck is that crosshair like off to the side like that? Because it makes no fucking sense unless the crosshair is really floaty, in which case I'm going to fucking hate this game because I don't like anything that has a floaty crosshair. And, why would they release something that would represent their fucking
I
game
think you're
like that?
looking.
No,
you're
I actually
looking-
think he's right. It does look like the crosshair floats. I mean, I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking fail now. I am.
It's definitely not
I
the
think
best game
fail.
of the year. How about that, motherfuckers? How about that?
I think it's going to be.
Juan. Yes, that's
Dude.
they're playing it on the PS3.
No.
with the motion one.
He's
you
controlling
ass
it with
wipes.
Natal, and he bent over to scratch his knee, and all of a sudden his cursor's all the way off to the left.
Scratches their knees. They're scratching his fucking
Halo
whatever,
rails.
dude. That's what he's
That's
scratching.
what it is.
Nuts.
You don't
Like,
actually
fuck,
move
dude.
in this game.
God
You're
damn.
just fucking. Your gun just stays
it's
static.
tracking his head movement. He's
It
telling
is.
his wife to
It's
shut up.
obviously
He's
on
looking at it to the
rails.
left. He's like, "Shut up!"
It's
And the
on
screen is
rails.
Kurt.
The
Dude.
fucking game, Halo Reach, is on fucking rails. No wonder it's going to
I
be
absolutely
the best game
I can't wait for it.
of 2010.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great.
If it's on-
Bungie said so, dude. Bungie said so. Who the fuck makes
All
their
right.
own
Where are
game
we
and
at?
then comes out and says, dude, this
Go,
is
it's-
our
it's
game.
This one I'll go through
Shit,
quickly
dude.
because anytime I hear any
Motherfuckers.
little piece of news about this, I get all excited. But that leaked video of Beyond Good and Evil, we were all like, "Look at this chick running through the city. Beyond Good and Evil is going to be so awesome." And then Ubisoft came out and said, "We are not making Beyond Good and Evil 2." Well, IGN, it wasn't like a huge story, but just said they contacted someone, and Ubisoft finally confirmed it's in development. We're working on it, dude. Because I mean,
So
up
they
to that
are.
point they had been saying, "Stop asking us about it. It's not happening." And now they did finally kind of come out and say, "Yes, it's in development," and I'm excited. Like really excited.
Awesome. That
was a great game.
I loved it.
think that if
I-
it could even recreate like a fraction of what that like teaser is, I would be all over that shit. The first game was epic. It was really,
was
really
epic, dude.
fantastic. Really fantastic. By the way, yes, Ustreamer 2000 for 20,047 has told us that the Bungie update, they actually explained it's a bug. So there we go.
Did they say if it was like a bug in the Natal software?
All they say is that it's a
Square.
bug, and that's it.
So
It's a bug.
the game's buggy.
It's obviously an 8 already by Nice Guy Ed standard. The fucking game's an 8.
It is, dude.
It's an 8.
If it's gonna come out, if Bungie's gonna come out and claim that this is the greatest game ever, and there is a fucking bug where my crosshair is fucking down looking at
It's an
somebody's
8.
fucking nutsack, and I'm aiming at
It's
their
an
fucking
8.
dome piece, the game is gonna be an 8. Bottom line.
Obviously.
So you hear us say it all the time, but folks, 2010, it is going to be the year that you are going to buy an Apple device unless we come to your house, beat the shit out of you, drag you to the store, and force you to purchase it yourself. But now's the time, guys. Whether it's the iTouch, the iPhone, or the iPad,
You're
the
fucking-
games
you
that are
gotta be
coming out
joking.
for it, from a gamer's perspective, it's not something we
Ed,
can look the other way anymore.
Ed,
Okay, I will get an iTouch. I want an iTouch.
No, I don't say you don't need iPhone and AT&T all up in your ass to enjoy the games that are out there.
I think I need to get an iTouch.
You do.
I agree.
Or
an iPad.
the HD Zune. But
you don't need a Zune.
fuck the iPad, dude. Are you kidding me?
listen, the iPad
If you're gonna
is a
drop
device for certain
$300, it's
people.
like
Why not spend another $300?
No.
to get
no,
the iPad?
500
No.
is the cheapest you
Listen,
can get it on that.
Ed, the
For
iPad
the
is
16
undoubtedly
gig,
an
The
advice.
64 gig is like $580, dude.
It's the iPad.
$500 for
the
the 16
iPad
gig.
is obviously
The
a
64
device
Yeah. Yep, okay.
that is not for everyone.
It's definitely not for me.
Great.
And it's for
gonna
mom
get
and
one?
pop who don't know how to use a laptop.
I will get one because I
Are
see
you
it.
serious,
Listen,
dude?
can I explain why I would get one?
Yeah,
I
only if
actually
can-
want him to
only-
get one.
Only if after I listen to your explanation and it's not that good, I can punch you in your grill so
listen.
that I can bring you back to your goddamn
listen.
senses.
Okay, listen. Right?
Listen.
Because
listening. Okay.
because it's easy to go, yeah, it's a fucking giant, iPod Touch or whatever. So, one of the most important things that was announced on it is that any iPhone app works on the iPad, right? Okay, now why is that significant? Okay, because I could use an iPad to control the show and never have to move this fucking equipment into this room ever fucking again. Now, to me, that's like huge because I'm saving hours a week that I could be actually just producing the show with an iPad. Because it has the software. I have the software on my iPhone right now.
It's just
but it being
awkward
an
to use your
iPad,
freaking iPhone,
it's difficult to use because of the size. With something like that, suddenly I have it. Now, in addition, it to me, because we have all of our devices synced. So my iPhone, Jen's iPhone, Mini Wheat's iPhone, they're all synced to the same account now, as would the iPad be. So anything that we have on our phones is instantly available on our iPad. Additionally, I see myself using that as my sort of home theater control for everything because the apps are there, but I would want to have something like right
He's
there.
rich too, dude. Money's not an object to this guy.
You know what? To me, I figure out ways to make fucking badass technology work for me and make my life easier. And if you see a problem like that, well, then you can just take your fucking hippie ass and just fucking get the fuck out. Because
I'm out.
hippie ass is leaving now. So
You did it finally. I was wondering. I was wondering, like,
knew
what's it
that's all
gonna take?
would
What's it gonna take?
Calling him a hippie. If I would have just called him a gypsy, he wouldn't have got off of the couch. But no, seriously, to me, would I expect you to buy one? No. But I will find use for that. I will find use for it. So there you go.
Well, one of the reasons
Okay.
why I brought it up, I don't care which of the three you have.
Okay, my only question is this. Don't you own a laptop?
See, but look, okay,
Like,
hold on.
don't you?
Listen, no, okay. You have a netbook, right? If it's sitting right next to me, it's got to already be on, right? Okay. One of the greatness of like picking up this device is being
Yeah,
able
but
to go
dude-
like this and like this and then like this and then boom, you're
Think about
using
the
it.
size of the device you're getting
That's
with
what
the
gets
iPad.
me excited,
dude.
though.
Who c-
I like that screen.
What are you going to carry it in? Your fucking man purse? Are you going to bring out the fag bag?
You want
I'm not no.
It
This
would
is
not-
not a device that would leave my house.
Yeah, it would be
To
something
me,
that
this
sits on the
is-
side of my couch
Exactly.
or by my bedstand.
It's not a device that and I mean, Ed, I've actually come to say like I understand why people are hating on it.
Okay.
I totally get it.
Here's why
But-
I hate it is because there's nothing new. It really is literally just a large iPhone iTouch.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing, no new hardware, no new like blazing graphics or more memory, not even a freaking bigger hard drive. I mean, 64 gig, that's the shit you can offer me. I mean, I know solid state's expensive, but at the same time, I like my
64
iPhone
gig.
so much that I could see me wanting that separate device and getting rid of my iPhone.
You can't talk into
I only
it.
play with it really at home.
What are you going to use?
Like, I rarely pull it
I would
out
never
at
get
What are
rid
work.
of
you
my
use for
iPhone.
your
I would
phone?
never do
What?
that.
What are you
Shame
going to
on
use for your phone? Because
Probably
the-
something that takes calls.
Yeah, because the iPad.
I won't lie. As a
Dude,
phone
once
device itself,
Verizon,
I love it for everything but its phone service.
If Verizon does get the iPhone, then you'll be able to make phone calls.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
But the reason why, let's get back to why we started talking about this in the first place was,
Yes.
as a gamer, like I said, whichever the three you have, but two huge ones have come out, in my
Dude.
opinion. Nova, which
Nova
you've seen
is like
as a first-person
Halo
shooter, and they
ripoff.
showed it running on the iPad. Yes, it's total Halo ripoff, but it is by far some of the best graphics a handheld machine has ever seen on an iPhone device. That
It's
blows
pretty
me
amazing.
away. And Grand Theft Auto came out for $9.99. Looks way better than the DS version.
But it has all of the touch
It
functionality
has all the touch
of it, which
shit.
is fucking awesome.
And I mean, it is a AAA freaking title. And just when you look at some of the shit on the horizon now, Square has come out and said Final Fantasy 1 and 2, bam's coming to the
Which,
iPhone.
by the way, they completely redid the graphic. Like it is
it's
really
the PS
fucking
one
nice.
that they redid.
right.
That one,
so
not the original.
It
looks
is
good. It looks
So
it
it
looks
looks good.
really. But you got to imagine, like you're like PS1, ooh. But remember that
It's all
when it's
2D.
on that
It's
high-res
it's high-res
iPhone screen,
2D.
it looks
so,
fucking
okay,
sweet.
So Final Fantasy 1 and 2 are games coming out on the
Final
iPhone.
Fantasy 1 and 2. The one that has me excited, which really won't matter to me, but it's what it offers, and that's that, Sega Genesis always does their emulator collection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you get the emulator for free, and if you get it, like, I think it's next week. They said the first week of February,
Yeah.
Space Harrier 2 is free. That game's just built for the iPhone for me, and then you can, like, single purchase within the app the games that you want.
What the fuck are you guys doing during the day that you have time to play these games on your fucking phones,
I lay in
dude?
bed every night, and it's much
I'm
easier
taking
for
a
me
shit.
to lay my phone.
I'm playing Are You All
Yep.
Right? Like I can do another level, dude. I don't care that my ass is getting
Listen to
red
this.
here.
Here's what my
Oh,
wife
dude.
and I do. We're at the theater. We're like, we had to get good seats, so we're there 30 minutes early.
It's like it's not a
Let's-
big deal to get there early
Let's
anymore. You're like-
Scrabble. Let's Scrabble each other, and we sit there wirelessly and play Scrabble. I mean,
I
there's
wish,
so
dude.
much shit
I
get
wish
out
I
of
had
it.
the time in my day that you guys do.
Dude, what are you talking about, dude? I do 3 shows a week. I still manage to find time in my fucking day. Certainly, you've got to have some
So
time.
now I wonder, what is your bedtime ritual? Is it playing the iPhone?
I just no the.
You want to know mine? Because my bedroom
What you
ritual
need to know
involves
is-
both, bitch.
What you need to know is that I only sleep 4 hours a night. That's
nice.
that's how I manage to get everything
Okay.
done. So
Props, son. Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
And it's
Anyway.
funny you'd mentioned the DS. Why don't we talk about words? Words being spoken.
What? Oh yeah. So we're gonna talk. Actually, Suma and I are going to have a nice little call and brawl about the Apple iPad. So on Monday, make sure you tune in for that. I think it'll be pretty good. But some other things. The iPhone 4G has been rumored, which makes me excited. I will jump on the next version of iPhone. I'm up for upgrade, and I've just kind of been waiting to find out if I'm going to go. If I have to wait till July, not a problem. I'm all over it. Apple claims that piracy has already cost the iPhone $450 million.
As much as I hate pirates, and now they're like, they got to pirate 99-cent games, dude. Like, really? Like, really? You don't want to pay $1.99? Like, iPhone is to the point where you have to feel guilty
Yeah,
pirating that shit.
I
Well,
think
don't
I'm
forget.
gonna get the HTC Android, dude, or whatever.
And you're gonna
Do
be
that.
you're gonna be
Hero.
just like our best friend Schizo, who got one, and he's playing with it. He's like, dude, this is pretty sweet. But then he's like, it's still not as sweet as that one.
iPhone, yeah.
Still not as sweet as that one.
I don't know, dude. I kind of
And
like
he's
this
like,
side.
he's like, look, dude, look what I can do with it. I'm like, yeah. I've been
As
doing
I
that. I've been
said
doing that
on
for a while.
Monday's edition of Call and Brawl, if God really had a master plan, the iPhone was a part of it. One day, Ed, you will see the light.
touch is your route, dude.
You know what though?
You need a
I know
touch.
you. Will,
I do.
You
I
like
will
this.
get. I think I'll get an iTouch because my Zoom.
You can get the
All right.
you
is
can
getting
get
pretty old.
the 3GS, the iTouch
Yeah.
with the high graphics because they now have a new
Right,
level of
right.
graphics,
Yeah,
which I
it's
get.
only a few $100, right?
It'll be worth it, dude. From
Yeah,
a
no,
gamer's perspective.
All right.
I mean, I
Fanboy show.
have
What are
a-
you talking about?
I have a disposable income. I can do
Stream
it. Apple is not the best. Just so
I
you know.
love this Iwata, this comment.
Listen, yeah, Ed, you are gonna love this one. So Iwata, we all know who that is. Basically, the fucking godfather of Nintendo.
Yes.
Had some very hypocritical things to say about the iPad. His initial reaction was, quote, "It's a bigger iPod Touch," adding that the device offered, quote, "no surprises." Well, gee, Mr. Iwata, aren't you the one that just released the fucking DS XL, the bigger version of the fucking DS that
DS.
offers no surprises, that just a bigger version of that? Yet here
The
you
screens
are
are
fucking
bigger.
talking shit. Shut your fucking mouth.
That's just hilarious. I'm like, they're just following your lead, Iwata.
Additionally, well, I mean, granted, I understand there's a lot
I mean,
of
he
pride.
should have come out and said, I congratulate them for following what I have pioneered.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't do that. Okay, and Fork says, to be fair, they didn't call a press event for that. But, I mean, you know, I don't live in Japan, but my guess is that they didn't really skimp out on the fucking marketing of the XL. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll have to see. Additionally, Iwata dropped this mind-boggling statement for all to consume. When asked about motion-sensing handhelds and djWHEAT, he said, quote, I question... This is just fucking ridiculous. Quote, I question whether those features would be enough to get people to buy a new machine.
Why wouldn't they?
You know what?
I'm really not looking
Ed,
for
you
HD.
moron. I question whether or not having HD capabilities in a television would actually get people to buy a new television.
Perplexing, isn't it?
Well, hello, fuckface. Like, I mean, seriously, Iwata must live in this world where he believes that there is no other console that exists aside from the Wii.
Can I ask you something? Can we argue with him? What? He is the biggest dipshit, but he's right.
No.
Everything he touches prints the money, dude. We say it all the time.
He's not right, dude.
He is
Not
full of
right.
I mean,
No,
it's hard to say he's sitting here full of shit.
It's a naturalistic fallacy that you're practicing right there. Just because something does so well doesn't mean it's right, dude.
He's like, the DS is coming out. I'm like, dude, it's going to be a piece of
Fucking
shit.
cheers to that,
Wii
brother.
comes out, we're like, no
Cheers to
HD.
that.
Who wants the motion set? Like,
Fuck
bam,
yeah.
we just hit 70 million machines, the most like ever and forever, and it's like it spits out the freaking money, dude.
Hey, if I went home every night and swam in my pool of fucking Japanese yen, I too would be very fucking much a dick about the things that I said in the press. But that's some weird shit. Now, he also went on to say that Nintendo needed to study the, quote, possible health effects of playing games in 3D for prolonged periods of time.
Does that comment? Are you going to bag on it?
No, I think that
It's a little bit of like Ray of Sunshine and his bullshit.
Well-
Motion sensing in 3D in HD.
You know what? But put all that stuff together because he doesn't think anyone wants an HD machine. But maybe 3D might be okay if it's good for your health.
No, he's
So if
saying
it is,
he's saying our next week can't just be HD.
no,
It
he's
just can't be
not.
HD Wii. It needs to be HD 3D.
No, I don't.
That's what I'm reading into it.
Somebody's very excited to see us suck each other's dicks, so I think you're up for us.
It's my week.
It's your week.
Darn it.
You know what? That's one of the things. It's always been a very, very strong and close brotherhood
It
amongst
has,
the
dude.
EG family.
How else
so-
could you last 200 episodes?
Exactly.
I know
Like
it.
if there's not you know, like after the show, then you really think I'd be sitting here doing it? No. Trust me. Trust me.
So, and to
Ed's
go back
got a
to
pretty mouth, okay? All right, I'm sorry I said that. All right,
Wow, it's like, here's the line.
All right, shit. Shit.
shit, son.
Shit, I did cross the
So
line.
okay, what time
Yes,
is
it's time to do our reviews.
it? Oh,
Why? Are you a pussy? Do you need a break? No, we're not.
I need a
breaking.
pussy break.
You got a pretty mouth. Okay, I can get rid of this.
Look, so they want a break.
Dude,
Fuck
I already
that.
gotta
We
pick
don't
up all this
break.
silly string. Now I got to pick the script
When
up.
did we start? When did we start breaking?
I need a beer.
When did
So
we-
I'm gonna break for a beer.
You go grab a beer.
You need a beer?
What?
Do you need a beer?
Sure, grab me one.
I would love you to snag my water on the way back.
Grab a
Be
beer.
a
We'll
hero.
shoot the shit.
You don't want a beer?
No.
We'll
Why?
shoot the shit. Go ahead.
Maybe-
We're
maybe
gonna
for
take
after the show. I don't drink and
We're
talk.
gonna take a
Jesus Christ.
on air. Nice guy Ed. He doesn't play video games anyway, dude. Just fucking her.
It's because I don't have a girlfriend to ignore. while
That's
I'm
true.
playing
That's
them.
it is true.
It's
It is
so
true.
much more fun playing a game if you're ignoring somebody.
By the
It's
way,
like,
Ed's penis
let's
is
do
talking right
something.
now, not his head. That's why. it
Go,
will actually-
go.
Anyway.
Fetch some.
So yes, we're going to review Dark Void and Army of Two, the 40th day. Before we get into that, just talking a little bit about Mass Effect. I just have to say, I know you know that I didn't play through the first game, and I know you like hate me. And
I do.
deep
I
down
hate you for not having
played
experienced the
game.
end of it.
But dude, like all the things that I remember not liking about the first game just seem remedied in this game, and everything like whatever it is.
Don't lie,
and
you missed the elevators.
I don't know, and maybe Force. And I texted this to you. I'm like, I think that part of it has to do with just I am on this giant kick of games deliver me a story, like keep me compelled, and I'm down. Like there has been some really fucking clever writing throughout.
I mean,
the
just in
whole
the
game.
very first couple of missions that I played, I was like, even though big picture, I mean, it's still like a small city. I'm like, really, all this shit's going down in these 2 blocks. But from a story standpoint, you're like, holy cow, that's pretty clever. I like how they introduce that guy.
Right.
The writing's definitely above notch, and I'm one of those guys who clicks through it, and I don't.
Yeah, I've not
So
been,
I'm
and that's like
reading
the
every
most
word.
amazing. When I first started playing that game, I was totally expecting me to be the X-Whore, the XXXXX read XXXX, and I have actually enjoyed consuming it like the way that it's intended because partially it is a fucking interactive movie, and they did they
I was
nailed it.
telling him, it's like a big budget blockbuster.
It is on the same level to me that Uncharted was, and that was a little bit more action oriented playing the movie. But getting to make those decisions and having fun with that is really, really nice.
I'm a little pissed at the game.
No spoilers. Don't
Did
worry.
you have to
spoilers.
reboot?
I'm a little pissed because I'm using a new hard drive, and my save game from Mass Effect 1 is on a different hard drive.
That's okay. I didn't use mine.
Do you want to know what you missed out on?
What?
2,000 VCHOR.
That's it.
A grenade launcher. Which
I got a grenade. I got a
find in
grenade
the game
launcher
anyway.
later,
Okay,
yeah.
so you could have used it for maybe 2 hours of the game ahead of when you were supposed to.
Yeah.
And the 2,000 ore and getting to have your characters look already pre-selected for you because it starts you back at frickin' 1. I'm like, dude, I get to enter my level 39 guy, but do the story and how they warp you back. You're back at level 1. So that's really you didn't
So I
miss
didn't
out on
miss
shit.
You didn't miss shit.
No,
Don't worry.
like
about
I was
that.
all excited for it.
Then
It
I'm
turned
not.
out to
Then
be a
I'm
big
not that
letdown.
pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So.
your decisions carry over. Yes.
Yes, you're
But
honestly,
that hasn't
am I
affected
gonna?
my gameplay.
Here's what I'm thinking.
So-
They're like, dude, if you talk to that little boy in the town in part 1, he'll now be a grown man and remember you. I'm like, would I remember that shit
Exactly,
anyway?
What are you
dude.
talking to
Dude,
little
this game
boys
came
in
out
town?
in
It's 2 years
2007.
later.
Why are you talking to
Yeah, I
little
don't really
boys in
remember
town
that.
in the
Plus,
first
the game
place?
makes those decisions for you, so you still experience that regardless.
Dude, I want to punch the game though. Because
Why?
what happens is during conversation, left trigger pops up if you want to do
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
yeah,
quick
yeah.
time. Right trigger, well, I don't know that shit. I'm going all good. And when I play it, I like to do all good. I see the screen popped up, and I'm like, I stab a dude instantly in the back, drop him dead. I'm like, what the did I just do? I can't restart it. I can't get back to that point. Oh, I was so pissed. But
Dude, I've been
you gotta be
I've been
paying
going bad
attention.
good. I've been playing.
I've been
good
playing
cop and
good.
bad
I've been
cop.
playing just good.
No, I've been definitely doing
But
some bad shit. I love it. It's
I
awesome.
love the hacking system in this one. I like how it works.
The what?
The hacking.
The one where
yeah.
you have to look at the code.
Yeah,
It has,
that's
me
the
on
one that
on
I
my
like.
knees in the
Oh
screen.
my
I'm
God,
like,
dude.
I'm like,
You
2
guys-
orange, 2 white, 1 blue, 2
You
orange,
guys
2
wanna
white, 1
hear-
blue, 2
here's
orange,
the
2 white,
trick.
1 blue.
I live-
Save your game
Listen.
before you hack.
I live streamed, right? Like the first probably 4 or 5 hours of the game. And I got to one of those code segments. And for whatever reason, my eyes did not see the code segment.
I did not know what to do when I first played
And-
too. I
and,
thought
like,
it was just trying to avoid the red squares.
I had hundreds of people on Ustream like, you fucking moron!
You
It's
moron!
right there! And finally I'm like, oh, there's the code. Oh, yeah, I felt like
Listen,
the biggest
here's what I
dumbass
did.
in the world. But
I'm
anyway.
like, I have to avoid the red squares. I'm like, this is ridiculously fail. I'm like, what did I just do? I didn't hit a single red square.
Oh, to be fair, I was
figure it out?
medicated, so.
No, I did not figure it out. It was not obvious to me right away when I looked at it.
Dude. It was pretty obvious.
All I was seeing was just
All I
code.
saw is
You know,
the screen, and I saw code, and then
in
I
all
saw
fairness,
words coming up.
I
and
don't
was
know
like,
what
oh, I gotta
Force's
match it
excuse
up,
was,
so.
but I was like
I'm an
talking to
idiot.
people in chat and blah. Like I was not really like totally.
My
you know.
excuse is that I am an idiot.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll take
8164. Why the fuck?
He's Russian, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's not cool.
Listen, he's my
Sorry.
brother.
Hey, if it ain't American, it ain't okay.
That's right, Teddy. And in the first, I also glitched and failed a mission because I fell through the map. It was awesome. I've
You
got
did
the
tell me
footage.
that.
Yeah.
So automatic 8.
Yeah, automatic 8. All right, let's move on. We're going to start off with a Dark Void. Let's see. I'm going to get some titles up here and shit and do this. Dark Void. Man, Capcom published this game. Some company that, I don't know, they made it.
Don't say that, dude.
What?
Because when I look back on the Xbox, Crimson Skies is one of the best
Oh, yeah, who was it?
experiences
Who was
I
it?
had. Airtight Games.
Airtight Games.
And
Okay,
they hadn't
made it.
done. I mean, seriously, I am not a flight sim lover.
All right.
And that is one of my favorite games of all time. And I could not have anticipated this game more.
Okay, fair enough. And it got delayed.
And it got delayed.
It got delayed. Remember that. From
And
2009
I'm thinking Batman got delayed.
to 2010.
And it was awesome.
One of the best games of the year. Dark Void's been delayed.
I heard it's shit.
Potential best games of the year.
So let's look at our intro here of Dark Void.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dark Void. You know what? This game is as generic as that fucking shit is.
That's why.
That was one of their
Is that
trailers.
music?
What?
That was that was someone else had cobbled together that footage.
I put that together, and I have no shame in
Happy
letting people
hardcore,
know
dude.
that
Happy
they should have
hardcore.
that I should have warned of spoilers. But
Yeah,
you
I
know
was
what?
There
You
was
folks,
the end right
you
there.
need to stay as far away from this game as possible.
Listen, Batman got the extra polish. Best game of the year. Could this have best game of the year? It wasn't even best game of the week.
dude, it wasn't even
Dude.
it wasn't even the best game with a guy that had a jetpack. I mean, it's like everything about this game was horrible. I ran into fucking bug after bug after bug in this game. In fact,
he
fact,
had a.
we're going to start
wow
off
bug.
with the bug because I want you guys to know just how buggy this game was. This is from, and we're going to talk about the game while this plays. So this is from a mission where you have a ship called the Ark, right? And basically the mission starts, and you will see sort of what happens while we talk about this game. Anyway,
The mission
for-
is to defend this ship.
the
as it-
mission
as it
is to
happens.
defend this shit. All right, and you're going to notice at some point. Basically, what happens, I'll kind of give you a premise here. So, about 2 enemies attack me, and then for the next 20 minutes, nothing comes. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, the Ark is moving, but I mean, you see here, I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, there's supposed to be enemies, and you'll hear the guys occasionally go, "We're taking fire and shooting," but what the fuck are they shooting at? It's like I
Oh
I
wow!
don't
It's
see it.
totally different
So-
seeing this video. They're
Yeah,
actually
so-
shooting at shit that's not even
yeah,
there.
they're shooting. So I've sped this up, obviously, because I'm like, I don't want these guys to. Okay, so look at this. Holy shit, 2 UFOs came at me. I got inside the AA guns. I fucked them up. I'm like, okay, what? Any more? Where the fuck are they? Right? So this is
Keep in mind during the whole time, dudes are screaming, "God, I'm in my sight!"
They're like, oh, there's a guy on my tail. Blah 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 blah. And so 2 enemies come at me. Now I've sped this up like double time. So you're like triple or quadruple time. So you're seeing like a lot of time. Like this ship did not move as fast as it appears to move right there.
It
At-
was painful,
at
folks.
this
20 to
point-
30 minutes.
At this point, right? I'm like, well, I'll just sit here and I'll wait for like something to happen. I mean, like, I guess the mission will just finish. I'm like, okay, this is easy.
Dinner
you know?
time.
Like, I'm not gonna. And what the fuck happened? Wait, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Mission failed.
The
Why
entire
the
ship just
fuck
got
did the
destroyed.
fucking mission fail? What the fuck happened, nice guy Ed?
The mission didn't fail. The game failed.
Game
dog.
fucking failed,
Game
dude.
failed.
The
Let me
game-
tell you, folks, that stage when it wasn't on fail was painful. Because you really, when the bad guys are coming at you, they're all dead in like 1 second, and then it goes through like 5 minutes of nothing happening while your guys are screaming, "They're on my six! They're on my six! Take them down!" Nothing appears. Then bam, bam, bam. You fight some guys. I cannot believe that you had to sit. The only thing worse than that stage would be that stage.
Well,
twice.
guys, what I didn't tell you, and I don't have footage of, is that when I when it restarted, the same thing happened. It wasn't until I killed my console, booted back up into it, and restarted the mission that I was able to then finally complete
dude,
it.
you know what? A similar thing happened to me in the game of the year from our fucking viewers.
No, that is not
That
the
is
same
not the
thing.
same thing, dude.
You just had to reboot
I
your
don't.
machine.
I don't believe that's the same thing.
So listen to this.
I got
I'm playing it.
All
I'm
right.
playing it, and when
I've
you
got
play
some
the game,
actual footage of the game, guys. So have
Oh no, wait.
Oh,
Pause it.
oh, wait,
can
wait,
we
wait,
do that?
wait, wait.
Are we committed to it? You
What
need
do
to
you mean?
pause it for a second.
Okay.
So I'm playing it, and when you play the game, you get 2 weapons to choose from.
Oh yeah, that's
So you
right.
can shoot one. You're shooting one, and one's on your back, and you reach over and you pull out your other gun when you switch.
Right.
Well, I go to switch weapons, and my guy reaches back to pull out his gun and just gets stuck in this animation where he's reaching for his gun. I cannot shoot my weapon. I can run up to an enemy, grab him, and he goes and like punch and uppercuts him, and then it's like this. Right after the uppercut, running around, still trying to pull out a gun. It was ridiculous. Like, I actually had to let a dude kill me because I'm like, I'm
Now-
not going to go on
now,
with this shit happening.
Ed, I had even more bugs. Okay, I did fall through the map on this game, and I would melee robots, and like I would grab them, right, and they would like teleport across the screen, and I would see them in the death animation, and I would shoot them like they were there, but they were like way over there. I mean, like this game.
There are all kinds of times where it locks you into an
I
animation
saw
that dude's not even
UFOs get
close.
stuck in the fucking mountain, and you know what's even the kicker is that they fucking
Weren't
delayed
you guys?
this game.
Weren't you looking?
They
forward
delayed
to this
game.
game?
Yeah,
I was like big
Dude,
time. I thought this
Capcom,
was
you
going to
know,
be the
like-
hidden gem of the year.
Man.
I really did think that this
Yeah.
was going to be up there.
Just,
On top of that,
this January.
we're not even mentioning the fact that the character models look Xbox.
Oh my
this
God,
game
dude.
looks Xbox, like a ridiculous.
I wanted to piss on this game after starting to play Mass Effect 2.
When you hear Nathan Drake's his like voicing this piece of shit game, first off, I lost respect for who's ever the voice actor is, that Nolan North.
Nolan North.
You're a paycheck, dude. All you are is taking freaking paychecks.
Yeah,
No,
Of
that's
no
course,
why
character
Nathan
craft.
Drake,
He's a
But when
voice
you
actor
see-
for video
But
games.
listen,
what the fuck do you think
you
he's
see
gonna
him
do?
in Uncharted. I immediately identify him with that, and then you're like, oh my god, it's like seeing someone sell out to star in like a made-for Lifetime channel movie. I'm like, oh my god, he looks so bad. Nathan looks so bad. Nathan Drake looks so bad. And on top of that, okay, the big selling point to me is the jetpack. Okay, I'm so excited to have a jetpack. You play it, and for the first 5 missions, there is no jetpack.
Yep.
It is Gears
It's all
of War.
ground.
It is all third-person shooter, and it's a terrible third-person shooter. First off, all the enemies take a bazillion bullets to take down. It feels ridiculous. They do the same animations over and over. They're always, when you just wait, and they're going to peek out, and you're going to kill them. That's all it is. It's the same freaking routine.
Yep.
Most of the times, you don't even bother shooting them because you can, suck halfway across the screen into your melee animation and cheese them. Like, I stopped shooting people after a while. Just ran around and meleeed everyone. So you do finally get your jetpack. And you're flying around that stage. You have to take out all the ships and the little scorpion dude that walks along the ground. And I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Then you do another stage where all these guys are coming at you. You got to defend the Ark. It's pretty sweet. All these intense battles. And you're like, wow, dude, this is actually pretty sweet. And then, bam, the next stage, they take away all your weapons. And you have to do the start from the beginning at
Right.
the end bullshit. And it's like right when the game... And then finally, you get all your shit back. Game over.
Yeah, there's this period of time where you have you can't upgrade your weapons. And actually, I was talking to Force about this, is that I don't know that it's possible to upgrade all your weapons throughout the game. I don't know how it works.
That is the replay value, dude.
Well, the replay value of this game is total shit.
Do you want to know what,
Total
guys?
shit.
There is no replay value to investigate. There's a resale value to investigate. It is not. It is
No,
not
Forrest.
worth purchasing, and if you
The
have
viewers
purchased it,
of
it's not worth
EG
holding
should
on.
not even put any money towards this
That's
game.
what I'm saying. If you have it, resell it.
We did that for you, and let me tell you. And you know what's strange? I beat the game. But I almost like it was almost like
you wanted it to redeem itself. You're like, it can't. It's got to get better. And actually, like I said, I suffered through all this shit waiting for the jetpack, and it was when you're actually controlling the jetpack and you get used to it. Right when you get into the groove and you're used to how it controls, it's over. And not only that, but they end it with a freaking lame boss fight. That is like just so ridiculously
easy. Dude, it is so easy. It's so stupid and has no relevance. There's never a true like big bad guy. They like offer up these guys as like these are the guys that are trying to fuck you over, but the story doesn't even really
and
make
you're supposed to be saving like a huge tribe, and there's never more than like 6 dudes on the screen.
Right.
You're like, wow, dude, this is an epic rescue.
By today's game standards, the weapon upgrading is a fucking joke. It's just absolutely a joke. All of the animations ultimately end up being exactly the same, so you see them recycled throughout the game over and over. There's never really a bad guy throughout the game. It's just always sort of this force. And then they throw in these creatures, these like the only organic creatures in the game. They don't even explain them at all.
One out of every 20 dudes, a little squid pops out.
Yeah, it's just like model a squid. Let's have some organic shit attack this guy. Then what you're seeing here, another big sell for this game, vertical combat,
which I actually enjoyed.
Vertical
when it
combat
first happened,
is fucking stupid.
Until you find out you can just leap from cover to cover and throw them off.
Vertical combat is the dumbest idea in a video game since fucking Wii
Don't
friend
say
code.
that.
Isn't there vertical combat in Uncharted 2?
Vertical combat,
right?
no. Actually, like the camera pans behind you and you're looking up a mountain, jumping up from cover to cover, had potential. Okay? I'm not saying I don't ever want to see another game try to steal the idea, but what could happen is you just leap from the next plane and you can automatically melee the dude and pull him down. So instead of like tactical combat, you're just platforming and pulling dudes down and pulling dudes down.
It's fucking horse shit. It's like I mean, this is a game that marketed itself off of experience the thrilling ride of vertical combat. It's like it's the fucking biggest joke ever.
The way they implemented it was a joke. The way they implemented all of the combat in the game. I'm so sad because I wish they would have just stuck in the air. It's what these guys did good. And I even kind of like the story in Crimson Skies. And the story, the reasons why you come to this shit is terrible. And they throw in famous characters and it makes no sense. And it was just like, it was fail on all fronts, and I'm disappointed because I was so looking forward to it.
I don't think that anyone expected this game to be amazing, but I think that people expected it to at least get a passing grade. I don't normally give games scores here,
I can't say the game is fail, though, because we both played it to the end. It was just like,
but
it was totally forgettable.
It's laughable. It's totally fucking laughable. Like, this game is the definition of middle of the road. Middle of the road, like a big fat fucking 5. Middle of the fucking road.
I probably would have gone 6 because of the fact I saw it all the way through to the end. But that's still pretty low in a game that I thought was going to be up there.
Wow. I can't tell you why I even played through it. You know what? I can tell you why I played through it. Because I didn't have anything better to do until Mass Effect 2 came.
He's turned into a little bit of a whore. I know why. You're like, dude, I'm almost at 2,000.
Whatever.
I'm going to break 100,000 soon.
It was not achievements. It had nothing to do with the fucking achievements.
You're like, I must melee 25.
That is bullshit, dude. Dude, I got one statement to make about this game. Avoid it like the fucking plague. In fact, I'm stopping this video.
Dark Avoid?
If
Is
you
that
want to
what
know
you're
how
gonna
it
call
is,
it?
Dark Avoid, yes.
Dark Avoid.
Dark Avoid.
Dark Avoid.
I like that. That's actually perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. Don't play this game, guys. Capcom.
We love you, Capcom, but
It was a fail because Capcom had really been.
This game was delayed, man. Do you imagine if this would have come out in fucking October, November? Like, I mean, it would have.
Listen,
man,
it was delayed from the Xbox. I kid you not. I believe that this game was designed for the Xbox.
It might have been, dude. It seriously might have been. I would not be surprised. So, Army of Two. Next review, next up on the chopping block. I'll play my intro video, but first I want to tell a story. Army of Two.
Talk shit on it at the beginning.
Is actually what?
I kind of talk shit on it. So
what? Army of Two?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
Suma and
I did, a little
Suma and I did the Up All Night of Army and 2. So we had this unique experience of like playing it in 2 different rooms, and we filmed it. It's one of the many things that we did for EG 2.0, and it was a decent experience because of the way we did it, but it never really captured me the way that I think I expected the game to.
Hold on. Before you go on.
What?
Whoever has admin privileges, kick the fucking jihad and the
Oops.
motherfucking
Shit.
Russian out of the goddamn channel. I'm sick
Listen,
of-
do
I'm
not kick the
sick
Russian.
Of reading this
Do
fucking
not kick the fucking Russian.
non-English fucking bullshit.
I will
dude.
kill
Kick
you.
him the fuck out the channel.
Okay, Ed. There you go.
Please.
There you go. Look, they're fucking with Suma. Let them fuck with Suma, dude.
Suma's reading it. He's decoding
Let
it,
him
dude.
fuck with them.
He's decoding
Army
it
2,
for
the
him.
40th day. Let's take a look at just what this game has to offer.
So when we look, dude,
What?
though, back at the first one,
What?
I mean,
Do you want me to play the fucking
it?
intro?
Let's watch this. What's it about?
Welcome to Shanghai, boys. Your contact is waiting for you up ahead.
I'm JP. They didn't give me one name.
Salem.
Rio.
This job is bullshit.
Relax. Nothing else is gonna go wrong.
Two hearts that beat as one. I need you, I need you. Two hearts that beat as one. Come on, come on.
Are we seriously gonna let this happen?
Did you?
I
Pick,
know you
Did
like
you
that,
pick
dude.
that song because the game is so fucking gay that you had to pick the
Dude,
gayest
that
song?
was just a
Better
little bit.
question is,
That was
did you
some
see who
weak
the main
humor.
character is?
No, who
Nathan
was it?
Drake.
Nathan Drake, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God! It was just Nathan Drake up in the house
Oh
for
my
A little bit,
over
a little bit of
weekend.
EG humor for you there. Army of 2, I gotta say right off the bat, and I played this with Force, and then I got a little chance to play myself. I have not beat the game, even though I hear it's only like 4 hours. I'll let Force comment on that. One of the things I really didn't like about Army of 2 was how weighty the controls felt. And
They did.
it's
They felt
it's
off.
really hard to like explain.
It's
but there
how
was
Dark
something-
Void felt like something did not feel solid
Yeah.
about the controls.
And you know what? Whatever, they locked these guys in a room. They like gave them some bread and a bunch of like psychedelic mushrooms, and they fixed that shit. They fixed it like they fixed that shit.
you know
and
what they
it's
said
solid.
was like, guys, we're a shooter. All
Right,
let's
right,
throw out
exactly,
any gay gimmicks.
exactly.
We're a third person shooter. Let's lock that down. And
Yeah,
he's
they
excited
fixed
to
that
do it.
shit. They fixed that shit. Yeah.
He's volunteering for carpet duty.
The other thing I got to say is that you compare Dark Void and you compare like Mass Effect 2. Army of 2's graphics were really fucking awesome, and some pretty epic shit happens within the city that you are.
What I like is the fact that they took it out of generic freaking Taliban settings
Right,
and like
which
threw it
made
in
a
like a
huge
city,
difference.
you know, like we're in China and I can kind of recognize some of the shit that's happening. And then they got, you watch that video and you're like, wow, they doing all this in full motion video. That's how going to set the scene. And then bam, they like destroy that city in engine.
Yeah, in engine.
It's pretty sweet, dude. I mean, there were some moments, and not only that, but the character models themselves. That's why I said when I saw Drake in Dark Void the next week after, I was like, oh my God, dude, you're in the Lifetime movie. Like, I just saw you in
Yeah.
Army of 2, and you look pretty badass.
Yeah.
They look pretty badass this time around. And, I mean, down to their scars and their tattoos. I mean, they're pretty sweet characters, and I like the fact that it's not like, hokey,
No.
jokey,
No,
I got to roll
I
and
mean,
get my candy bar
that's
type
still
bullshit.
there, but they
not as
they
obvious.
brought it back a little
Yes.
bit. They went a little over the top when it came to the first one, no doubt about it. So I would say the graphics are good. The story is pretty good. Of course, it takes place in Shanghai versus Afghanistan or wherever it did.
And I'll take
that
place
adds
in
a
like
lot
a very
of color.
short amount of time too, which
Yeah.
kind of adds urgency to it.
So, but that's where I think you really need to comment. I'm seeing a lot of people say, hey, I enjoyed the hell out of this game, but, ultimately it's a renter for me, and part of that has to do with the fact that they blaze through it. So, Force, comment on that. I'll roll some video.
Well, I had the unique
People can
experience in the
see.
fact that, yes, I did get it, and I shot through the whole thing in single player, and you're going to be happy to know that the AI kept me up when I fell down. freaking, I would send him, hey, you go tackle this door, you go do this alarm, and they would do it perfectly. Take out guys on their own, activate the switch, get me in, and sometimes better than my human partner did. And that was not the case with the first one, where it would glitch out. And the AI is pretty freaking sweet in this one, in the fact that it can perform as well as another partner. I was able to play through the entire game with really no major AI glitches, which is amazing. Now, I had that experience. I loved it as a single player, but then I get to play through it again with a friend. We up the difficulty. We're on freaking professional, and I get to experience this with someone else, and still I'm loving it a second time through. So, yes, you can get through it quickly, but it's so much fun that I didn't mind jumping right back into it.
Right.
Hold on. P. Tamper, we just finished reading the Twilight series. Who you calling a nerd? Go on.
Because this game also features vampires, which is a great No, I'm just kidding.
So I hope you weren't being sarcastic. I liked it.
Did
All right,
you?
moving on.
Oh my God, I'm gonna punch you.
You forget what I do for a living. I have a freebie card on that one.
Jeez. This shit's awful.
Like I said, you can tolerate it a second time. Here's something else that you got to know when you go into this game is that they took that attitude of we're going to perfect the shooter experience, because that's all you really do, dude. The amount of enemies that come at you, several bosses coming at you at once, but it's really just a 4-hour-long shooting gallery. The fact that they nailed the controls makes it tolerable. Like, I love seeing the odds getting stacked against us and still be able to pull through it. Like, I like that, but I mean, there's no huge, like, bosses in the sense of, like, we've got to learn our strategies, or we're going to have to do this sequence 3 times to weaken him type of thing. It's really just like this grenade dude carries his grenade pack in the back. You got to shoot him in the back type of thing, and they just become normal bosses. There's no really epic showdowns, but like I said, there's just something about entering an office building, shooting guys, and be like, that's kind of cool, shooting shit in an office, and all of a sudden the whole roof freaking tears off. Shit's flying. All the guys are falling out of the building. The building topples over, and then you're fighting down the side of a toppled building. That it like I said, it made the shooting awesome. And I will say, too, something that you didn't get to experience is that I went online and played a game of just like deathmatch. And the way deathmatch works is it's like 8 guys, and there's you and your partner. So there's like 4 Salem and Rios running around.
Oh.
And it was pretty sweet.
Interesting.
Kicking shit out of people, and I felt like coming away from that first-person game that I dropped into the multiplayer just that quickly. What really made me sad was that I wanted the co-op mode.
Deathmatch is basically like
no, there are like 5
players,
different modes. I didn't
deathmatch.
experience all the modes, but yes, there is that partner deathmatch.
Oh.
And I think a lot of the multiplayer games are designed for you to like really be using your partner, whether it's a friend or just someone they randomly assign you to. What's also sweet too is that 2 people can play on one machine online, which doesn't happen.
That's always a big
yeah,
plus.
it doesn't happen enough. So I really like that.
Well, I mean, it makes people want to play a mode like that.
Yes.
You know, versus just be like, whatever. You know, I think that's a smart move.
But here, I mean, here's what you got to ask yourself: does it have legs? I mean, is it $60?
Yeah,
No.
and I think that.
Do I regret my experience? I absolutely love my time with it, and I'm probably going to get it again, guys.
Okay, so
I'm probably going to get it again in 30 days to try out that extraction mode. And it's kind of sad that you had to pre-order to get the full experience.
Okay.
I really enjoyed what I liked, but, you know,
It's bullshit.
if
It's bullshit.
I have a tax exempt card at a retailing shop
Yes.
that I use,
Okay.
and so I bought Mass Effect there,
Right.
tax free. And Army of Two was $5 more there than Mass Effect 2.
wow.
What?
Yeah,
Best Buy just had it for like $50 this week. Like you can already see that they're in trouble if they already dropped
Mass
$10
Effect
off.
2 cost me $55, and if I wanted to get Army of Two, it was $60.
I'm
Wow,
sorry to
interesting.
hear that, dude.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't buy fucking this shit ass game, dude.
Yeah, I'm. Well, it's not a shit
That's
ass
what's
game.
tough is that
but-
Mass Effect 2 is now on the store shelves. Could I possibly tell anyone in good faith to go buy this game when
No.
knowing that's on the shelves right
no,
now?
you could.
No. I mean, EA practically is competing against itself now.
I know, which is kind of silly.
It is.
It's really silly. But, I could see a lot of people picking this up through the, just over time, playing. I don't know if the Army of Two
If
had
you
any
are,
sort of multiplayer.
if you are in the situation where I was,
that
where,
had
like,
legs.
where I had a roommate, like when I think about in college how we just begged for a co-op game, something the two of us could play together. This is enjoyable. I bet you'd say you enjoyed this more than you would Left 4 Dead 2, which
Oh,
is like
yeah.
the co-op king.
Totally.
So if you are one of those guys who's got a best friend that you live with, this game is perfect for you.
But I will have to say, I think the biggest props that I can give this game, despite the fact that maybe it's just a renter, or maybe like Forrest mentioned, you've got your bromance going on with your college dorm room guy, and you want to play this game, it's right up your alley. But EA did make significant strides in this series.
Are you like? I just we've just bashed the frickin' cycle machine or the sequel machine that is EA. Dante's is coming out.
Yeah.
Battlefield Bad Company 2 has got me really freaking excited now. All these gameplay
And a
videos
lot
are
of
coming
early
out.
responses on Dante's have been really
Like
impressive.
Electronic
The demo
Arts
is awesome.
Yeah.
Did you play the demo?
It's
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
It is awesome.
I mean, EA is really firing on all cylinders right now, and I mean, it's almost to the point where like you can't go wrong.
Here's a question from the chat: better co-op playthrough than Gears?
That gear, not
in
Gears 2.
length.
Not Gears
not
2.
Gears 2. Not in, and especially not in length.
But you know what? If Gears 2 was your last great experience, this is like the next one. Like what I'm saying is, like, if you really like Gears of 2, you should get this one. No, it's not better, but yeah, it's just as good. I mean, it stands up there.
It's
You'll
the
enjoy
same
it.
kind of thing. But I definitely got to say, having experienced what I have experienced, definitely a rental. That having rented it, it's not like, oh my god, I gotta go get it. Especially with Mass Effect 2. And you know what, Mass Effect 2 is kind of like a cock blocker like that, for sure. Because once it comes out, it's like, forget those games that came out 2
and
weeks
once you
ago.
turn it on and you play the very first 10 minutes of that game, you're like, this game is fucking dope.
Yeah.
dude.
In fact,
Mass
we can
Effect
talk a
2,
little bit
dude.
about Mass Effect 2 to wrap up the show. We got about
Dude.
15 minutes left. I don't know that I necessarily want to open the phones, but that concludes Army of Two. Unless you have
How-
any other words that you want to,
No, I just want to. I'm just glad that I didn't. That I'm still looking forward to Army of 2 Part 3. That's what
Sure.
I want to say. As opposed like this was not the nail in the coffin. This
Right.
is more opening the door to
they
more.
didn't completely make you run away from the
Yes.
franchise, which is important. Unfortunately, timing, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard this year to have good timing.
And when I say when 30 days is up, I want to go back to it. But I mean, by that time, frickin' BioShock's definitely going to be out, sucking up all my time.
You know what?
Dante's is so
Actually,
dangerously
let me
close.
before we talk about Mass Effect 2. One of the things that has popped up in the forums, eg365.net, if you don't visit there, I should put that up here for a little bit here. One of the things that's popped up has been I actually made the comment that Mass Effect 2 and Uncharted 2, these are games that have like gotten me back on the sequel bandwagon. Basically,
Right.
like it's like redeemed
And
a
when
lot
God
of
of War
the
3
sequels.
comes out, dude.
The one
See,
game,
March comes out like the first couple weeks of March. It's not that far away.
I know,
the
dude.
one game that people are questioning is BioShock 2.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
What
is there to question?
I-
Literally, what is
Here's
there to
what I
question?
question. It took 4 studios to make it. Like, is it going to be a compelling whole?
Is there
my
gonna be
question
continuity?
is,
Is that what
Yes.
you're wondering?
my
It's not
question
none
is,
of the
is
originals,
what
really.
happens if BioShock
yeah.
can't, to me, BioShock is basically like M. Night Shyamalan, Ramadama Ding Dong, right? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You want to know what, though?
What the
BioShock,
twist?
even after I knew the twist and played through BioShock again on hard for achievements, that wasn't what I enjoyed that much.
Right.
I love
But-
just taking down big daddies and learning new powers and
But-
exploring the shit out of stuff.
Aren't people expecting that? Aren't people automatically going into that going, you better not fucking make it like the village is just right outside fucking the real world and blah, like it's the plants, like, he's dead.
Let
I
me
get
tell
it.
you, I have not seen anything to get me scared. Everything I've seen has looked
It
right
looks
up the alley.
fucking awesome,
Even the
dude.
excuse for the
Look,
multiplayer
I'm
that they've
not saying,
tacked on.
I wanted to hear your thoughts because
I'm-
it's,
I'm pumped for it. Nothing
I'm
has made
pumped
me
for it,
question
too.
what's happening.
I
do think that a lot of people are going to be let
down
down if they don't do something clever again in their single player mode, and I think
Yeah.
people are expecting that. They also did another thing too that kind of has me question it in the fact that they're like, this game's totally linear. There's no revisiting of old stages.
I
That's got me, but-
didn't care about that.
But what
I
they,
don't
but
care.
what they
about
said was
that,
like,
dude.
if you don't kill a big daddy in this one, if you don't kill the first 2, the next stage is going to have 4. The next stage will have 6. The next stage will have 8.
Oh.
So that I like the fact that I'm not going to get. They promise you're not.
Did
gonna
you
get
ever
screwed by
not kill the
being able
big
to-
daddies though?
No, there are times where I went back for them because when
Okay.
you first meet them, you're not ready to destroy them. You actually have to go back and
Yeah,
kill the
you
first
do.
couple.
Because you got to run from them.
Yeah, so I mean,
first,
like
yeah,
once
I
they say
remember
that we
that.
promise you're not going to screw yourself, you can't possibly ruin the story. I mean,
Right.
I have faith that these guys know what they're doing, but still, that's a lot of heads to have to communicate with each other. 4 studios, I mean, it's like, wow. But then
Yeah,
again,
that
it
could
has
be
me
like
thinking
epic
this could be
fail
one
is
of the
what you're
most
saying.
ambitious sequels ever.
Well,
Potentially.
they've got a lot to live up to. I definitely feel like that.
All I know is
and
that I'm
excited.
going-
It's right around the
I'm
corner,
going to
guys.
Toys R Us tomorrow, pre-ordering
Pre-order?
that shit because you get free BioShock and Big Sister.
Really?
Yeah, if you
For
if you
multiplayer?
no, the actual
Oh,
figures for free if you pre-order. So I'm excited.
Dude, I still get the Warhammer Online newsletter.
I do too.
What
I
the
do too.
fuck?
I do too. All right, Mass Effect 2. We'll talk a little bit about it. We got about 10 minutes left, guys. Mass Effect 2 is completely. I mean, this is a franchise that I essentially wrote off just because it just wasn't my style. Or
It's
just
because he didn't get
really-
out of the frickin' main city. BioWare, why did you make such a shitty first 2 hours of Mass Effect 1? That's the same thing Sumo was like, you mean elevator effect? I mean, dude, get past
It
play
wasn't
it more,
even
more
that.
than 2 hours.
It was past that, but there was something. The combat I wasn't really up on. I don't know that I was ready to like take in a story like that. But you know what? Fuck all that. It doesn't even matter because what matters now is the game that has just come out. That is Mass Effect 2, and I've
Now that you're not at the
kick-ass,
California
dude.
pace of life and you can actually kind of enjoy
and
it.
you know what I said? That maybe that's a part of it.
Dude.
That like I'm sort of like getting more involved with the
It
stories.
is
and
kick ass, dude.
It's
Mass
really
Effect
great.
2 is
Do you know what I
really
can't believe
good.
is that when you play Dragon Age, there's some freaking weak sauce voice actors.
Yeah.
Where you're like, that's
all the
annoying.
voice actors in this one have been fucking
the thought
top-notch,
that was
dude.
put into the writing and the voice act. I mean, even the little dudes you meet on the street
It's phenomenal.
are phenomenal. I mean, like absolutely top notch. The doctor they were talking about, one of your party members, you're like, hey, so like the micro machine
Yeah.
dude, he's just so clever. He
Yeah,
speaks so fast,
he
but yet it
speaks
sounds so unique.
fast, yeah.
And the look of each people, the thought that goes into them. I mean, they look creative, and the thoughts behind it is just like it feels like freaking like a lot of money was dumped into it.
I think
a lot
Mordin
of
could
money.
be character of the year. I mean, I've really and that is the thing. Like, the characters have been ace. I have been playing this game and saying to myself, you know what? I can see like this character on the big screen. I can see this being a movie. I could see this what
Yeah,
I'm
you
watching
could.
right here
Yeah.
be a part of the movie, a scene from the movie. Like so the aliens and the thought that they have put into this game, and I know we're not going into full review, but guys, like every single time you explore a planet, have you actually like read about each of the planets that you like hitting and
Yeah, like
how
the
much
things that they do.
like for whatever reason, my favorite thing to know is like how long it takes for an Earth cycle, right? So they say like what a day's rotation is. Like they'll be like it's 57 hours or it's like 12 hours. And I don't know why, but it's like, oh man, I would love to live on that planet because I would have all the time in the fucking world. But it's just like I read some of them. Like for whatever reason, I kind of tend to, if they look cool, then I want to read about them. But I mean, just the thought that goes into the lore. And I know that they visited a lot in Mass Effect, but it has to just have been expanded so much. Like, have you gone to the Codex and had the guy read to you?
Yeah.
Like, amazing the amount of shit that is in there and the lore that is put behind this game. I
will
I
say
know
though,
that
it's amazing, but you didn't play Dragon Age.
Yeah, dude, Dragon Age is fucking...
Nothing compared to the amount that they put into it. But I mean, it's just like it's a BioWare game, guys. They've put
and
it's just like so many people will never see that, will never read that.
So-
shit, but yet it's in there.
Let me ask you a question then, Forrest, because someone at work today, talking about Mass Effect 2, asked me, having played Mass Effect 2, does it make you want to go back and play Dragon Age? Which I thought was a pretty smart question. I said, honestly, I'd have to wait for, like, Force and Ed because they
Can't.
played it.
The thing is that the Dragon Age engine, it doesn't compete.
With Mass
with
Effect.
the Mass Effect.
Listen,
So-
a lot of Mass Effect is the glitter that goes around it.
Right.
Because it looks so
and
good.
I get that.
And not only that, it's a third-person shooter. So those people who are used to action get their fix, whereas Dragon Age, you have to be a fan of RPGs, like hardcore strategizing type of battles.
I like the Dragon Age type stuff, but I sort of equate this to like Oblivion Fallout. You know, I gravitated towards Fallout because
Set
of
Oblivion,
the
yeah.
setting
Yeah,
and
guns
what it
instead of
was,
swords.
and I think that it's kind of the same thing. Like, I think I just gravitate towards Mass Effect because it's cool look, it's style, you know, knowing that it has a lore. And I know people are saying, Mass Effect 1 had a lot of lore behind it. But, you know, when they expand that, and like I feel like, and maybe I missed out. You know, I could
You
just
did miss out. There's
You
no
totally
maybe.
missed out, dude.
Well,
You
Mass
totally missed
Effect.
out.
The last couple of hours of Mass Effect are some of the best gaming. Like, I play so many games I forget about them, but I just like, you know, when the beginning of the game they're like interviewing you, you're like, so what happened at the end of your? I'm like, I remembered that shit, dude. I mean, like that was pretty sweet.
I mean,
The
I don't
first 10
know
minutes of
what-
Mass Effect 2 blew me away. I knew I was hooked. I was like, dude, I'm going to play the fucking shit out of this game.
That's
like,
awesome.
Not only that, but how do you like the fact that it's like one of the best surround sound games I've ever
Yeah.
played in my life? Like my
Yeah, totally.
my sub is going nuts.
Right.
You can tell when you're in zero oxygen or in these spaces. You know the way you hear him breathe, and then all the voices just so freaking quality.
See what I mean, Doc? That's what I did. When I submit to not playing a game, I go watch the endings on YouTube. I read the wiki. I know what happened. I saw it all. Yes, I didn't get to play it, and yes, there's a build to get to that point. But I mean, I appreciate that, and you know, I do kind of regret not having played the game, but I definitely don't want that to be a deterrent. I mean, look at Suma; he's playing it, and I think that you are right. I think that they came out of the gate and they were like, yo, bitch, pay attention. We're about to throw you in the shit, you know? And you're right. That first fucking, the Citadel in Mass Effect 1 is painful.
It
It
is
is.
painful.
It's painful.
It is painful.
I mean,
So,
and,
you're right.
and when you're playing this game, you're shooting shit in your first mission.
Yeah, by the way, fuck Miranda. Jack is where it's at.
Yeah.
I actually, you get access
Jack.
to a character that we don't get access to.
Do I?
Did you know they just released some Naivda or Jaida character that just came out that was free for everyone who purchased the game.
Oh,
Yes, you
nice.
get like access to a party member. We don't.
That's
You
what
check
you
it
guys
out.
What?
get for renting.
Really?
Well, don't look at me funny. I didn't do it. I'm not. I don't run EA's whorehouse. Their nickel and dime machine. But yeah, so you get that.
Oh,
and-
is it the chick that tells you you got mail and all that? Is
Dude,
that what they're saying?
Miranda's ass, though.
Do
Holy
do you guys have a
shit.
girl that like when
Holy
you come
best
on
video game ass
when
ever.
you come on deck? There's a girl there.
Except for
and she's like,
Bayonettas.
"You got mail, and do you want to talk?" And she's
Yeah,
like,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah. What about Kelly?
I want to fuck Kelly, dude.
Listen-
You can if you're a girl or a guy.
Listen,
I'm gonna fuck Kelly.
knowing that in Mass
want a
Effect,
Jack,
knowing
dude.
knowing in
Dude.
Mass Effect that you can
I'm
hook
gonna
up.
fuck Kelly.
There's a part where you like get brandy for like an old doctor or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And he
So
like
you
sits
know.
and has a drink with her. I'm like, please don't hook up with her. Please don't. I did not know that this was going to be the outcome.
Oh,
Just
dude.
so you know, my character is fucking.
But I love too, you know
Gonna
how
tap
they
that
establish
ass.
when you're playing Mass Effect 1, there's like a part where you make a wrong decision and they blow away one of your main character parties. One of your party members, you lose him. And you're like, holy
you
shit.
can't fuck Kelly.
And I like that,
thought
that those holy shit moment, like I told you, I just accidentally stab a dude and kill him right in the
Damn.
middle of nowhere, that there are still those like on your toes moments where like you can tell that you're in the world and your decisions matter, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and not only that, but the fact that like even little side shit still comes back into play later in the story, and you're like, man, if I never would have done that, they spent all this money coding all this shit that I never would have seen if I hadn't accidentally gone here, and
So
it just blows me away.
can you fuck Miranda?
if
You
you're
can
a
have
guy.
sex with everyone, with all your main
They
girls.
said you can't with
if
Kelly.
you're a guy.
Oh, I don't know about
The
being a girl.
wiki says apparently you can hook up with Kelly.
Who cares about being a girl? Who the frick plays Mass Effect? And is a chick?
Me.
Do you think even chicks? You're playing as a girl?
Yeah.
I'm playing as a
My
guy.
bitch is badass, dude. Don't fuck with my shepherd.
How can you?
Style shepherd, dude.
How can you see Shepherd in all those
Style
commercials and be like, I'm
Shepherd.
going to make him a
Man,
bitch?
fuck that. That guy looks like Suma. I'm not gonna play Suma.
I
in a
kind of went in
fucking
there with the
video game.
attitude of like, I almost wish they hadn't given you a character.
I am, dude,
generator.
because I want.
The story
I
is
want to
so
believe that I'm
Sam
helping
Shepard.
Suma get laid, man. So
Oh shit, that's too funny. That's too funny. Well, guys, we are going to officially review Mass Effect 2 next week. I don't think, man, on the horizon though, Heavy Rain is like really starting to kind of like push.
Heavy Rain and Bioshock are just like weeks away.
Man, I'm pretty excited for Heavy Rain.
They
Fucking
both
fire
come,
up
I
that
think they both
PS3
come out on
again.
the same day. I think.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know about. Do you gonna purchase Heavy Rain?
What?
You gonna purchase it? Like, I just don't know if that's like a
I'll purchase
replay
it.
value game.
I'll purchase it.
That one's a tough to think about when you know it's
Really?
just a string of QuickTime.
I will be
events.
the guy that will just buy it because I am the father of PS3ology and I have to prove to all the followers out there that I still, even though I've been playing a lot of games on the
Is it
360.
funny that Mag is out and there's like crickets chirping? I haven't seen any
Oh,
commercials
really?
for
Mag is
it.
out?
I've seen
Mag
barely
is out.
any
I didn't even know
magazine.
it came out.
I haven't seen like
No,
people
that's a
bragging like
buy.
mag reviews are out. Mag reviews are out. Check out our mag reviews. I mean, no one's like, I don't know. I'm kinda sad.
I already nailed the doctor, I think.
I
I gave her some brandy. We got drunk.
That's what I said. I was like, I'm scared I'm gonna have sex with this old shit.
And I left her. I was like, dude, old ladies need some fucking dicking too. So
old ladies need some dickin' too.
they do.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's. I'll have to look at the release list. I've been playing a lot of DS RPGs for some reason. None of them really like captivating me too much. I played that
2 inches. I'm not doubting you that it's hot. Why isn't someone telling me that it's hot? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right,
not that I
he's
really
just
need to be
saying.
led, but I'm in a world where freaking Mass Effect 2 just came out. Why isn't no one is talking about Mag saying get on this shit? I don't doubt it.
get
I
what
played the
Force is saying.
beta and I liked it.
I get what you're saying, dude. I get what you're saying. Mag is just. We are being dominated. They're being dominated.
Yeah, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 is still
Yeah, what he's
freaking
supposed
all
to do.
over everyone's
Although
mind.
I think I will beat Mass Effect 2 this weekend, and Mag will probably be my go-to game. if that
How?
happens.
You think so?
Yeah,
It's
Like,
not
how many
that
hours
long.
are you into it?
about 25.
I thought you had 25 more to go, or does it feel like you're getting towards the end?
I'm just.
Or are you
guessing by,
pretending
like,
you're
what's
living
happened.
on Chorus the Moon with the 56-hour?
I'm guessing based off of some things that have happened in my game that I am getting
Close to it.
close to it.
Oh, look, Scan One said he beat the game in 20. Actually, that's what I want. I don't need no 50 hours. As much as I
If
love
I
it.
I think I'll probably clock in about 35.
The first one was 30 for me.
35 is what I think I'll do. It will depend on how much resource farming I do because I like that shit. And now that I got the upgrade,
I can't
for
believe
it,
I'm like playing through the game and I didn't even realize, holy shit,
Yeah.
there's all these planets for me to mine because there was just so
Tons.
much
Didn't
story.
you do it in the first one?
Well, yes, you did, but I mean,
Tons.
there's just been so much story that I haven't like been like.
I like how you.
I'm
do
gonna
it
go
now with
explore
the
some side
probes.
shit.
Instead of
We're-
like driving around.
We're
looking
not
for
going
the
to take
shit,
calls
dude.
about Mass Effect 2 tonight
We're
because
gonna do it
next
next
week we are only reviewing Mass Effect 2. So we
Yes.
will make sure that call-ins are a part of that. But I think it's one more for 200. Is it time? Guys,
Yeah.
thanks for being around for 2000. We appreciate it. Here's the many more. I'm djWHEAT. This is
Nice.
Nice Guy Ed. Of course, Force 519. You can check out our shows, our podcasts on djWHEAT.tv. We've got some big news coming in 2010. We just get things started here with week 200. But a year back, you guys have been great. Appreciate it. Of course, co-hosts. Appreciate you guys being here every week.
I walked my
Paychecks
ass
in the
here.
mail, right?
Walked my ass here tonight, dude. And it's 19 degrees.
He
We actually
did.
should have told him that Ed
He
was
did.
supposed to get a ride. We say no. You have to walk, and he shows up right as the ride arrives.
Right as the ride arrives.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, check out the community forums, eg365.net. We do got some big things coming at you here for 2010. I look forward to finally announcing them, but until then, you're just going to have to sit tight. We'll be back next week for week 201. As we always
sounds
say,
weird.
bitches, peace.
Peace.